Well, I
Are you
lost
live?
it.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, everyone.
I had to go grab something. Hello, Virginia. Hello. Hi, Trace. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Kathy. All right.
Turn. Hello, y'all.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Margo. So, how are y'all doing? What is Virginia saying? Where it go? Where it go? I noticed most of you sell. Where are my glasses?
Well, I am here as promised. I noticed most of you do not sell cloth items. I wish you did. I actually do have some, but I never have good luck with them. So they always kind of sit in the back until I find somebody to do a linen sale or something with me. Hi, Brenda.
Cloth items? I've been saving all my cloth items because, hi, Brenda. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Virginia, Sonia, Miss Jackie. Hello.
Is Jackie here
Tracy.
too? Hi,
Hello.
Jackie. Hi, Sherry.
Sherry. I save my linens for because Dee always wants to do a linen sale, so I've been saving all of mine up for that. I do need to have a sheet sale. I do need to have a fabric sale. I could do a show all by myself with that.
And we have another Kathy. We have Kathy Mint here too. Hi, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
We're gonna have as many as Kathy's as we do Karen's.
Yeah,
in all cases.
Anne's and Annie's are mine. There was one time I think I had like 5 in one sale or something like that, and I think they all bought something too, and it was almost complicated. I'm looking at Brad going, "Are you going to be able to keep track of this?"
Make sure you get the right Annie down. I always have to make sure I get the right Karen down.
Oh goodness! And Charlotte. She's in Huntington Beach, California.
She's close to you.
Well, she's south though, down in the that's more like LA area, isn't it? Huntington Beach. So she's
pretty much.
Yeah, we're up in the northern part of Nevada, so it's probably about 500 miles, something in that area.
Oh, I'd say it's further than that. No,
really?
No.
You think it's further than that?
Me too, Kathy. I have a fabric condition. I always, anytime I see fabric, I'm picking it up. I prefer vintage, but if it's fun fabric, I pick it up.
I'm going to look it up. Reno to Huntington Beach. I don't want flights. I want to see what the mileage is.
She's in Orange County, south of LA.
It is 8 hours and 20 minutes, 510 miles from us.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Orange County. Yep. Now we got echo. Do you hear the echo?
Uh-uh.
Do you hear it now?
The closer you get to your mic, you will get an echo. When you're back further, you shouldn't get an echo. Do you hear it now?
Claire? No, if I move away now see, over here I did a minute ago. Now I'm not hearing it back. Oh, he's making fun of me.
Echo.
That's making fun of me. Well,
I'm happy y'all all come to our light show. We should turn off the lights and do it all in the dark.
Oh my God, I thought about that, but then we'd have to. No, I think I made sure that these most of my lamps have bulbs in them. I think I did check bulbs and I plugged them in and made sure that they all worked. But we do have an outlet.
I checked all of mine today too. That's what I did.
And then I've got, I think, my tea lights in my other ones. And the ones that are not electric, I have my tea lights in them. So I think we're good. Worst case scenario, I have to
Valerie.
Brad to fetch me something. Hi, Valerie. So here we are.
So I had a show last night. Oh, Margo, you doing a show tomorrow?
Yes, on Sabrina's channel. 420, 720, 420, 620, 720 on Sabrina's channel tomorrow night. Hi, Joanne.
Hello, Joanne. Hello. Yeah.
Then I think we're going to do some reconcocting.
I have to. It's just me and Jack tonight. I'm all by myself.
And we got Squatter over here. He's laying right here in the chair.
I
Also,
won't be back here until tomorrow night.
You're home alone?
Yeah, and then David will be gone Saturday and Sunday during the day, but back home at night.
Oh. I would say, well, if I'd known that, I could have got a plane ticket, just flown down and spent the weekend, right?
Yeah. If I would have known. He's umpiring all weekend. He traveled to Dallas to do a tournament playoffs. So I may stay up late.
Well, you got your scatter.
Because he's always like, I'm going to bed. Are you coming to bed? Are you going to bed? It's like he can't sleep unless I'm in there.
It is cocktail time, honey. I forgot to grab a glass.
Yes, we started late today. It's 7:30 here.
You want to sit down and say hi to everybody? I'll go get my own glass and my own ice and my own Dr. Pepper. If you want to slide over here,
I'll get my smiling face
and
there.
flirt for a minute.
I'll bring my
I'm
smiling
drinking tea.
What?
Tea. I'm drinking tea.
tea.
That's what's in my cup tonight.
I've got water.
Ice and tea.
She's got this monster too. I don't drink these things. She says she drinks one about once every couple of days, but I think I would get addicted to them. You know, that's why I don't drink them. Anyway, some people.
Hi, hippie chick. Hello.
Hi, hip chick. Hi, Joanne, Val, Charlotte, Kathy, and anybody I don't see on the chat there right now. If I missed you, hi. Oh, here she comes. Now I got to give up the chair.
Now you got to give up my chair.
Oh.
My chair.
Uh-oh.
We have a lot lurking.
You have a lot lurking?
How many?
We have a lot lurking.
Yeah, where's it on here? Where does it show how many there are? Let me look on my
We got 44 in here right now. It don't
It's
show
got
for some
41,
reason on y'all's end. Oh, I'm going to have to put this on my phone, don't I?
All right. Well, when you're ready, when you decide that you want to, because we each have one that we created. We each have a fairy lamp that we created. We only each have one, I think. So, hi, hip check. So when you're ready to show yours, we'll show those like on the same round kind of thing. Or
Okay. Yeah, David's umpiring. Yeah, he's an umpire. He's been doing it for years. He does high school and little leagues and select balls and stuff like that. And it's not so bad. They squat. It's not like he's a catcher where they get down low. But it keeps him in shape. Hi, Joan. Hello.
He's in good shape. He's in good shape. Hi, MJ.
Let me pull it up on my phone real quick so I can keep track of the starts and stops.
Okay.
I gotta find me.
Oh, that's right. You have yours on there.
What's that?
Are you going to do the starts and stops for me?
Am I going to?
So we don't know. I'm asking Tammy because I don't want you to screw anything up.
Well, thank you.
You just keep track.
I'll just screw all this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will do it. And I will need my glasses in.
All right.
Hip Chick says, hello, Brad.
Hello.
I didn't have my glasses, but I had to go find my magnet.
How many items did you end up with?
How many items? I don't know.
Me neither. I think
I'm thinking like 27, 28-ish, maybe. I could always pull that over there too. I've got other ones. There was, you know what else I was looking for that I couldn't find was that one. I've got two of those hanger ones that you put a candle in. I can't find either one of them.
I really thought I wasn't going to have enough to do a show, but I was like, wow, I do have some stuff. But this not only lamps, y'all, we're doing candles.
Yes.
And I have some shades. I have 2 shades, lamp shades.
Okay.
They
That I
don't
don't.
really go with this, with the lamps. I have lamps without shades, but I don't think they necessarily go with that. Anyways,
All right.
so Madame,
You want me
Madame,
to
is it Madame, Madame?
Oh,
You're going first.
okay. Well, then what am I going to start with? I'm going to start with one that I have sitting here. And this is very pretty. If you know, I mean, wedding season is coming up. And so if you know somebody who's getting married this wedding season, this is the Limoges Bernardade. Can you dim that light for me, honey? It's a lithopane Limoges Bernardade. I'm going to start this at $23, which is a good price for these. So this is the Limoges. I'll show you on the bottom. It's marked the Limoges and the Bernardade,
It's usually. Wait a moment.
France.
What?
What?
Telling me to wait. It's telling me to wait temporarily. 23. There it goes. Okay.
I'm all blurry. Why am I all blurry?
Heidi's in.
Hi, Heidi.
Hello, Heidi.
See, I'm all blurry.
Put your hand in front of there like that.
You are pretty blurry.
Look, what happened? Oh, there it goes.
It's
Wow.
your camera or something.
Wow, that was weird.
Well, that's a lot clearer for you.
God, that scared me for a minute. So this is the Bernardine. Let me see.
Oh, Brad is doing that. Okay. Brad, are you doing her starts? Or am
Did
I?
you put the start in?
Okay.
Just let Tammy do it.
I'll let Tammy do it. That's
We'll let you do it.
Okay.
You're good.
I was highlighting you as if you were winning.
So when you turn, I've got a color changing light in here at the moment. It's not coming up really good on here, but you can see the lithopane on here, and it's got all these scenes for a wedding on here.
Oh, yeah. The closer you get, the better you can see it. Yeah.
See, there's your cake. There's your bride and groom. Do you see them?
Oh, yes. And all the
There's
trees
your
around
carriage.
them.
Yeah, here's the carriage. See? I wish you could see it better as the light is changing because it
You
reflects.
can't. So, Margo, when you have something white, you have to have your hands up close so the light will focus on your hands because it's busting it out. I mean, yeah, see how, or the closer you get to the camera, it won't blow it out so much. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I should have you big. What am I doing here? It's like I never know how to run a show.
Okay, here. Yeah.
There we go.
I was trying to get it so you can see it with the
See my
light.
big head.
You can see how pretty it will look with the light.
Virginia says it's better.
Oops. Anyway, and
That's
Brad
what
and I
somebody said.
were over
Get
there.
out.
When we were over there, when we were in France, we saw a lot of these, and the actual Limoges pieces were selling for like $60 on these the Limoges Bernardade. Of course, I don't have the original box for it, but it's super pretty. I wish you could see the light coming through there, though. It's not showing through the lithopane that great. But we can go ahead and count it down. I see Heidi in. See, look, I can see it so good on my side with the bride and the groom coming through there. Oh, see right here, look, it actually has the champagne. You can see the detail of the champagne, but that's what that is. Look, you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, I'll count it down for you, Heidi baby. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a really pretty one. I've actually had this in my collection for a while, and I went ahead and pulled this one out. Hi, KW.
Tammy doing the stop.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's your stop.
And this is going to Miss Heidi for 23. Thank you, Heidi. Much appreciated. Okay. We doing one or two?
Do you want to do two?
I don't care. I don't care. You want to do two?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the next one I'm going to do, now I'm going to show these. I know, these are more high dollar, and this is going to be choice because these can be separated, and they're going to start at $40 each choice. And I think they're Fostoria. God, I forgot already.
I think you're right. But
I think they're Fostoria. Rebecca and the Well candle holders. I have two. I have,
Oh, nice.
and I actually brought these back from Texas.
How did you get them and I didn't?
Well, it was like one of those last days when we had a last day estate sale, and they wanted way more than that for them, but it was the last day, and even with what they had in March, I was like, and she found it because I said, okay, I'll just take one. She's no, I'll make you a deal if you take them both, So then she went down and to make it affordable. They are 10 inches tall. 10 inches tall. I believe it's Fostoria, and they call them Rebecca at the Well. See, and they've got some that are just the figurine that this part is closed, but these are the candle holders, so you can put a candle holder in there. And if you're watching, if you see anything that didn't sell that you're interested in, you can email me. My email address is somewhere.
It's when the highlight goes off, it'll be under you.
Then it'll come up. So if you're watching this on the replay and you see these and they didn't sell and you absolutely love them, definitely email me. Remember to be in line. Oh, thank you, KW. These are beautiful. Rebecca at the Well, vintage Fostoria. I don't remember. I wish I could tell you how old these are because I don't remember. See, somebody felted these on the bottom, but you could take the felt off if you want. Look at her detail. Rebecca at the Well. And these are the pretty green. They also come in blue, and I think I saw clear. I've seen clear and blue. And Brad and I have a blue one, I think, somewhere, don't we?
I think so, yeah.
These are great. If you like old vintage glass, these are good ones. I wonder if these are marked underneath that belt.
And that's a green color?
Yes, it's like almost like an avocado green. Hi, Annie. How are you?
Hi, Annie.
Yeah, kind of like an avocado green.
Well,
see the detail with her feet.
Better be keeping track because we're going to do speed round.
Okay, yeah. So Brad, keep track because we're going to do speed round. But I don't see any interest on these. So let me get them down.
Yeah.
10,
Remember to count.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vintage Fostoria, Rebecca at the Well, green candle holders. $40 choice. You can take one, you can take both of them. Okay, we'll pass on those. I'll just put her away for a while. Okay, your turn.
Alrighty. My first one up is got y'all blue over there. Is a candle, gonna be a candle holder. I don't know if there's a particular name for this because I couldn't find this exact one. Glass, hurricane, like, I guess, hurricane with the ripples. And I'm not going to say this is brass, but what is this? Like a tin or, I can't think of the words. Not brass, but
you think it's like an aluminum?
Yeah, I think it's thicker than aluminum. So
it could be like
metal.
It could be like a plated brass too.
Yeah, something like that. But in a wood metal here in the middle. It's got a felt bottom. and it looks really great, especially with a maroon candle. I have a sample candle. I only have one of these, and I use it for my sample, but that one looks great in there. One of the little short, like 3-inch, 3.5-inch candles.
Too.
This is 9.5 inches tall glass, and it has the little knobs to tighten it up for the globe to stay in there snug as a bug. And I like the wood and brass. I'm going to call it brass. I don't think it's fully brass, but y'all know what this is. Y'all have stuff like this. I don't know or memorize all the makers of everything they make. And I may know it, but the words don't come to me either. So, lovely piece. The globe that's like a 4 or 5-inch globe. A 6-inch, 5.5-inch globe. And I like the ripples on that. Very pretty piece. Okay, going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The candle's not included. And declare that. Do the start for my next one. Start. I have another pair of candlesticks, and these are also 9.5 tall. These are some kind of fabulous wood. They have felt on the bottom, 9.5 inches tall, and look, they're carved twisties. Look at that grain. For the pair. And then look at that. It looks like some kind of dripping, I don't know, it's beautiful. Nice glaze on it, or yeah, shine, or I don't know if that's really a glaze or just a shine. But the woodwork that they can do with this stuff is amazing. Both of them have a felt bottom. What's on here? I don't know what that is.
Renee says it's
So
wood. Hey, Renee.
Olive wood. See, and don't get me to talking about wood either. I don't know those, but that's nice. I mean, it's I don't know what olive wood is supposed to look like. Look at the base of Is Apple here? Hello, Apple.
Yes.
So, very pretty pieces. I like the light tan and the dark swirls in it. And just how they cut that swirl out is just fabulous. All right, 9.5 inches tall. Counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll go back to Margo.
Was that 2 for you?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I was thinking that was only 1. Yeah. All right. I have some sexy wood too, and this is going to be an $18.
Sexy wood. I like that.
When I bought this, I thought Tammy would absolutely fall in love with this, and I sent her a picture of her, and she's like, "What's that?" But do you remember these from like the 70s?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. It was strange. It was different. Where's George? I wonder if he would recognize something like that since it's kind of mid-century.
And when we were up in Washington, we walked into a little antique store up there that had a couple of very, very similar pieces. I was like, see, Brad, see, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I did add this to it. This is not the exact votive I would pick.
I was going to say, you found something so perfect to fit in there. What's your start?
Well, I thought a shorter one like the hobnail. I was thinking, did you just show a hobnail one? a little votive, a hobnail votive of some sort. Because I was thinking one of those, like a gold or a green or even a red little hobnail votive would be perfect in there. But I found this one the other day, actually in Brad's bathroom, and I thought, you know what? It sits
Hi,
in there
Crystal.
just fine. I'll bring that with that. Hi,
What's your
Crystal.
start?
Let's start it at 18,
Ooh,
which I think is very cool. This is so 70s. Now it does have, full disclosure, right here on the ruffle of the wood, there is a little chip right here out of the wood. And it looks like somebody actually burned something in there. Maybe they were using this for
they probably
incense,
put an actual candle right on top of it.
either that or incense or something. But I thought
Yeah.
the ones I remember that were so close to this would have held a little votive. I think
It's
it's neat.
interesting. I've never seen anything like it.
I thought you would love it. I was like, oh my God, she doesn't like it.
Well, I was unfamiliar with it. It's different.
The piece itself is 8 inches high. And then if you measure up to the top of this votive, which I will include, oh my God, Gisette found us. It's 10 and a half. Oh, Gisette found us 10 and then it's like 8 inches across as well. So it is 8 inches from here to here. And then it's also 8 inches from about here over to here. And then what did I say? It was like 10 and a half or 11 and a half with the votive in there, which I will include with it if anybody's interested in this. I thought it was neat. If nobody gets it, I'll display it in my house for a while because I think this is a fabulous conversation piece. This is so 70s. This is what I remember in the 70s.
I know I got my mold on.
Who's the mod?
Me, I did it.
Karen was here.
Karen was there. I don't know.
But I got him. I put a block
Renee
on
said
him.
she
Okay.
got him. She
Renee-
put him on block. Okay.
Renee put the troll on block.
Just that. Anyway, I thought it was really neat. So, but if it doesn't fit your decor, I get it. I'll set it out somewhere. What a great conversation piece I think this is. And what I would do is just take some of my like my chalk paint. And you could paint over that if you wanted to, but you don't even really even notice it. But it's very cool. I thought it was neat. All right, I'll cut it down for a pass. I thought it was fun. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can pass on that. I think it's fun though. I think it's really fun. I'm gonna have to
Really fun. It's really interesting.
Uh-huh. Super fun. Super fun. We'll wait for the stop. There's a stop. Okay.
That's a pass.
And then this one is going to be a $20 start. Oh, I want to light this up. Oops. This is very cool. I really like this one. I really liked the other one too. So
Yeah.
yeah, they do, Kathy. That one does. Look at this.
Oh, I like what you did there. Did that come like that?
It came like this. So it's got a
That's really
crackle.
cool.
You could put something else in there if you had like a big witch ball could sit down in there beautifully too. But I love it like this. And this is the way Brad found this one and brought it home. So it has the crackle glass, a large like crackle glass votive. And then this, what I think this is brass. It feels to me like it's brass, and then it's been coated with something to give it that oxidized look. And see, it has the like cherubs on it playing their, what are they playing? I don't know what they're playing. They're playing their instruments. And then it has
Oh yeah, fishbowl would look cute.
on the bottom. A fishbowl would be great too. So let me give you some measurements on this. So the holder itself is 5 3/4 inches And then you add the crackle glass votive, which is a larger one, and then it measures up to 8.5 inches. And that piece, the votive itself, it's kind of bulbous, is about 5 inches across, probably almost equal here, and about 4 deep. Now, I love this piece. I think this is a great piece. This is this could fit in with boho decor. It could fit in with Victorian decor. You could add this with almost anything. I think this is a fabulous piece. I love this piece. But I can't have every single lamp. Can I, honey?
And we,
What do you mean, 40 amp fairy lamps? Is enough?
All my fairy lamps are packed up at the moment, though, because I got nervous with them out on their shelves because we are still getting those little earthquakes. We had a little one yesterday that was like a 3.5, but it's enough. Even those 3.5s are enough to shake things.
yeah.
Margo's bath salts. There you go.
Yeah, we could put bath salts in there too and set it on your sunken tub. I love it. I don't seem interested in this either, though. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I thought this one was absolutely fabulous. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love
I
it.
thought for sure somebody wanted that.
I love the crackle
like it.
glass on there too. I know even Brad likes this one. He doesn't always pick me up lamps either. This is like a fairy lamp. You
Oh,
could
did
call-
he find that one?
Yeah, I found that one.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Then that's 2 for me. Your turn.
All right. My first start is, these are 34 for 34. These are the Indiana glass double candle holders. They have the block in the middle, block and ribbed, I think it's what it's called, the pattern, block and ribbed. This is from the 1939 to 47. And there is a pair. Let me show you the design up closer. Blocked, like this is a block, and a block rib pattern. Very pretty. They stand, and it's a pair. This for both. This is about 5.5 inches tall, and the width of them is 7.5. Going this way, 7.5, 5.5 tall. That's a fat little base there. 5-inch base. But very pretty. Have a little elegant look to them. So we have that pair, and I will count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It don't look like we have too bad of a lag.
Hi, Helen.
Hello, Helen. I got to figure out where I'm putting things.
I know.
Everything's right here around me, swarming me. All right. Let's clear that one. And my next start, I'm bringing a lamp, which is 18 start. And all my lamps work. I tested them all before the show because I didn't want to sit here and plug them in, plug them out, put the bulb in because I only have one bulb here I've been sharing. We need light bulbs. This is starting at 18. It's a MCM light lamp. Here's your plug. It's an Odie and it stands, but you have to get your own shade. It's 12 inches tall. 12 inches. It's a cream color. Or tan. Cream or tan. And does it have craze? No. No, I thought it might have had craze. But it does work. It has the push this way, that way kind of thing. Just nice little scroll. Whatever you want to call that scroll. I don't know. And it probably had a felt bottom, but it don't have it now. But it's like that on both sides. Like that. And I feel like I need to take the lamps with me to find shades. I always feel like I need to have the lamp. Trying to remember, okay, will this be proportionate for it or not, or what? But, and this, I guess you would do, if once you have the bulb in here, you would do one of those little clip-ons. The little clip-on shade, you know. Because this is not equipped for the bracket one, but it's a small lamp. Okay, counting down. This is a mid-century cream scrolly shape lamp. We're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I'm pretty sure this one works.
And yep, that's my 2.
Okay. Okay. So this is going to be a $25 start. It's what they call a Tiffany style tulip lamp. This is glass and it's on brass. And it's a pink. Let me see if I can bring it up so you can see. It kind of ombres from a white into a pink and has like that wavy kind of a cloudy kind of a, what do I want to call that? A texture through it. Not really a texture, but you can see that. Let me see. Yeah. I wonder if we turn that one down. Let me see if we turn that one down and light this one and see what happens. Look at this one. Ooh, yeah. See, look how pretty this is.
See it a little better.
And I'll give you a measurement on it in a minute. Look at how it, and then if I light it up, ooh, bright. You could put a dimmer light in there. Pretty dim, though. Actually, it just looks really bright. If it's sitting in a corner somewhere, it'll look lovely. Lovely. Let me give you a measurement. So it measures, God, my eyes are not focusing now after looking at 8 inches. 8 inches. Isn't this pretty? I think this is beautiful. It measures 8 inches tall. If you like pink and you like this type of lamp, I love it. And it's about 4.5 across at its widest point on the pedal as well. And if you look really close, you can see how it has, I don't want to echo. You see how that is? It looks like clouds or something almost. But see the texture? Almost like a striation that goes through there for like your petals.
She left us, Helen.
Who left?
Karen Williams. No, she's there.
I love this one. I think this is gorgeous. It's very beautiful. No interest. We sold the turtle last week. We had a turtle that was similar, that similar style. And I love this. I think this is beautiful. This is great for anywhere in your house. You can set this in your living room somewhere. You can put this in your spare bedroom when company comes. No, I'm good on wine. Karen says, "Oh, is that what are you on Walmart? You order your wine on
You
Walmart?"
don't need to order. She's good on it. Wine would have been good tonight. I should have brought me a glass of wine.
I was drinking wine when we were up in Washington because I forgot to take a bottle with me, but I only drank twice while we were up there. But I was drinking rosé, and boy, man, I'm telling you, a couple of sips of that, and I can drink more of this than I can wine.
See, I can drink a lot of wine and less brain splatter.
And I can drink more brain splatter and less wine. Wine immediately. I ordered had gone to dinner and I drank one glass and I asked her if she could just bring me like a half a glass. She's like, "No, we have to charge you for the full glass." And she said, not, and the bottle was almost empty and had about this much left in it. So I just poured that in there for you too. So then I felt obligated to drink the whole thing. All right. I don't see any interest. I'll count it down. Gisellette's back.
Is she?
Yeah, Gisellette's back. Gislette 4.
Oh, no. Yeah, I see.
Oh my gosh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can pass on this gorgeous lamp. I love that lamp. And there's Mr. L. Page. Just use the lowest.
Oh, Randy.
More mood lighting. Exactly.
Mhm.
Okay, this one is going to be a $40 start. And it measures about 14 inches tall.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, this one doesn't have a bulb in it, baby.
Doesn't.
Yeah, can you take it out of that one? Let me stick it in here. Yeah, this one doesn't have a bulb in it,
Oh,
honey.
that looks like a bigger.
I don't think so. Let me have that bulb.
I think it's
No.
like a bigger socket.
I don't think so. It's not a fatty.
It's not a fatty.
It's not a fatty.
It's not a
Not
fatty.
a fatty. Okay.
Let me have that bulb and see if that bulb. Oh, it might be. I don't
I
know.
don't think that's the right one.
Hang on. Sorry, bear with.
Take the top off.
Okay, baby. I was trying to be easy and not have to totally
It's
dismember.
easier, believe me.
I was trying not to totally have to dismember this
Dismember
lamp
it. There.
here.
Oh, that is a pretty
I
small
know.
base.
No, that'll go in there.
Yeah.
One moment, please. Okay, I've done 24 hours, so let's see if she comes back. Oh, Gislette 3 was banned. Oh, okay, because it was Gislette 4 last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we've had 6, 3, and 4.
Okay. 6, 3, and 4.
Tell me to be quiet.
Don't they? I'm assuming you're in subscriber mode, so he has to subscribe every time.
Yeah.
He comes in, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am.
Helen says, "I got drunk with 2 margaritas on Cinco de Mayo. Bartender was generous with the tequila too. I can get a good buzz going on too. Okay, now
Plug it in.
Okay.
Plug it in.
there it goes. Look at
There
this
it
one.
goes.
Look at this one. This is beautiful Tiffany style. So it's got let me bring it up. So I'm going to turn the light down so you can see the detail on the shade. There's no damage on this shade as you see on so many
You
of
want it like
these.
that?
Well, we can try that and see. It's like pink and orange flowers on the blue. And the blue, if you look really closely, if you see that, I don't know if I can make that come up. See how it looks like slag? You see that? See the slag in these? Isn't this gorgeous?
Very. I love that at a side table next to your favorite chair or your bed table,
Yep.
bedside
And
table.
you can use it in any room. You can use it in a den or a bedroom or a your living room. You could even set it in a kitchen if you wanted to. How tall was it? I measured it. This one 14. Really, really easy to shift. Let me measure the shade across on the bottom measures about 7.5 and then up about 7 inches also. So it is white as white at
Valerie,
the bottom. The shade is 7. So it's not too, oh, thank you, Valerie. I see Valerie. And it's not too huge. It's easy to find a spot for this type of a lamp. Perfect boudoir lamps. Perfect boudoir. What did Virginia say?
oh, I'm sorry, Helen. Did I delete the wrong comment?
Look at Gisellette's back with no number, just Giselette. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Tammy. Why don't you say that?
Gillette follows you, don't he?
Uh-huh. Giselette was banned and their comments were removed. I know, but Giselette just creates another name and comes back. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that. I don't know why. All right, let me count this down for you, Valerie. Thank you. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look how pretty that is. Pretty perfect. Look at, do you see the slag all through there? And even on the blue. Even on the blue. This is gorgeous. All right, this is going to Valerie. Valerie, thank you so much. You're going to love this.
Okay.
40.
I'll do it in a minute. Or is that 1 or 2 for you? That's 1.
That's 2. No, that was 2.
That was 2.
Yeah, I showed the
Okay.
little tulip one too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right.
Thank you, Valerie.
All right. I'm doing, let me see. A let's do 18 choice. All right, we're doing a choice at 18 here. I have, oh, I guess it'd be better if I made myself big, huh? All right, I have some brass candelabra candlesticks. One's brighter than the other. I feel like this one's a little older, but I think they both, did I measure them? No, but they both hold 3 candles. They are, I was on a kick of collecting brass candlesticks for a while because I got a bunch of them and set them on my mantle. This is, one's 10 inches and one's 10.5. This one's almost 9 inches wide, 10 inches tall. So this one's a little bit wider than this one.
Oh, I like that
This
one.
one's an inch taller. So, and this probably could use some bronzo cleanup, but I like it like this. Or this one. Because sometimes people don't like the so brassiness. Where are my candles? Oh, you know what looked good in these? This one. I had this done earlier, setting these in there, which these are coming in a little while.
Oh, see, that's what I was
Green.
saying, except those have the little knob on them. So they will
Yeah.
fit into that wood piece. Yeah. I think
So
those are great.
you could put a straight candle in here or put these little votive holders. Always look nice. So your choice, the shorter one, which is an inch shorter, or this little bit taller one, the more brighter brass, or this is like a muted brass and this is a shiny brass. matted or glossy. But I love brass. I do love the brass. All right, we're going to count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1.
Those are nice. You can use those bobeshies or whatever, bobesh on them
Oh,
too.
yes.
And then the candle.
Oh, I do have some plain clear bobesh. I forgot to bring those.
Because you
That's
can
gonna work
even
today,
use the
too.
bobesh and the votive one on top of
Yes.
it too. And those can make it really even more decorative. You can toy with those a lot.
Start. This one is my next one is a $50 start.
Bobechet. Bobechet.
Bobesh.
It's
I
hard
always
to
call them bobeshies.
Words are hard.
All right, I have a mid-century old school TV lamp. You know, and I did know the story how they came up with TV lamps, and now I done forgot. Can't remember if it was why there was a cute little story to that, and that's where they came up with the TV lamps. But now I done forgotten it. But it's a bird. Look at that bird. Planter and a planter. There's pockets on each side. My cord's in this pocket. But that mint green with the gold, brush gold on the bird or an eagle. I'm not quite sure what he is because he's green. And the black log, it's like a log shape here. And it has the lamp in the back, right underneath his wing. Isn't he fun?
I think he's beautiful.
I had the TV lamp of the kittens on my TV, my non-working box TV that I just love. I wish it worked.
I don't have.
I know. Margie don't even have a TV, y'all.
I don't. But I do have a TV lamp. Mine's a horse.
Well, Helen, don't you speak Tam Tam? I thought you speak Tam Tam.
Is it? He
You've
could
been
be
around long enough. Is it a dove? It could be a dove. He stands. What does he stand? About 11 inches tall, and he's at his widest about 13 and a half, almost 14.
You are the lamp beneath my wing.
So I have the cord rolled up and sitting in the little planter box. See the little planter box. I mean, I would put fake ones in there. I think it'd be weird putting real plants in here with the light bulb this close. I don't know.
I don't have real plants. I have one. The white bird
counting down.
Virginia.
Create a black light. Oh, a backlight in the area behind the television to help eye strain. Yeah, I knew it was. I couldn't remember what. I did remember reading the story, but I can't remember anything. All right, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to set him back here out of my way.
That's a nice one. That's a really nice one.
That would be fun collecting those, But, that's a lot of TV lamps if you collect them. I went to Renegers when we went to Renegers once. The one time we went, there was a lady that had all kinds of TV lamps. I was just in awe.
Oh, it's my turn. Virginia, my doves, they abandoned the nest when we got home from Washington, we noticed there were 2 eggs. They had flown off one day, and there were 2 eggs up there, one of which had looked like it had hatched. And then they continued to sit on the nest for a couple of days, and then they took off and left the one egg. So it must not have been any good, and they decided they were done, I guess. I don't know what how birds normally act, what kind of behavior they have when it comes to nesting and stuff. But I was really enjoying them out there too. I liked watching them. All right. This is going to be just a $15 start. And it's a mercury glass electric lamp. And it has like this like silver toned metal embellishment all across the top. And the base is also metal. And what my kind of in my head, I'll give you measurements on this too. In my head, this would be great around the holidays. I would take probably, I'm thinking, see how bright it looks with the light on. It's got one of these funny light bulbs in it too that looks like kind of like a teardrop thing. And it does say not to use more than a 25-watt bulb on it, I think. Caution, to reduce the risk of fire, use max 25-watt bulb. And this has one of these, I'll show you, that looks like this in it. I wonder if that says on it what that is, because it seems bright to me. I have no idea. I can't see what it says with the wattage on it. Anyway, to me, this would be great during the holidays. It's that like a silver mercury glass. And I'm thinking about how cool it would look with one of those, like a, the plastic fantastic stuff. Like a plastic fantastic little wreath thing around the bottom
like
with the green, put some green around here. I think this would be really great during the holidays. A nice piece for the holidays with the mercury glass. So you can see that. But it could also be very boho if you like that.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
And I'll give you a measurement on it. It's a nice piece. We found this up in Washington. We brought this one back. I was on such a search for fairy lamps, and man, they're just not out. They're just not out there. Yeah, like a candle ring, Joan. It's 9 inches tall. So this is a nice piece, really, really easy to ship. The size is really good for shipping. It doesn't.
I'll be right back. Make Brad put in the stop.
What?
She said she'll be right back. Make Brad put in the stop. But I haven't even started the countdown yet because I'm having too much fun kind of looking at it. I think it's very cool. But I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't. I wouldn't have picked it up if I didn't think it was cool. I don't know. It looks wintry to me. I like the wintry look of it. Randy said, oh, he's talking to Karen, that guy who wants to see you when the time is appropriate. What guy? You got a date, Karen?
I'm that guy that wants to see you when the time is appropriate.
Oh, I thought he was talking about a different guy. All right, let me count this down. I don't see any interest. I think this is great, though. $15 start. Randy. We did put it. Yeah, we did put the start in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now give it some seconds for the lag. I think this is cool. I like this.
There's the best.
But my daughter's going to be coming in, moving back home too. So I'm thinking, you know what, this way I will have stuff for her to pick from when she wants to do some decorating of her own. And she likes lamps. Ellen really likes lamps.
Another lamp lady.
So we need one more. That was one, right?
That's one.
Okay, so let's do this one.
All right.
What do you think on this one? $20 start.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. Something like that.
All right. 20, 25. So let's go
22.
$22 start. Look at this green oil lamp.
Ooh, pretty.
This is pretty.
That's pretty.
I like the
A
way
green
this
one.
got the design at the
Yeah,
base.
I'll show you the base. I'm going to take the top off it, so which will make it very, very easy for shipping. And it's also got a good size wick in there. You can see that it's already got a wick in there. Oops, well, it might have gone. Oh, I think it's dropped down in there, so you'll have to bring it back up if you want to actually use it. But look at the base on this. Yes. And I do use oil lamp at home. Oh,
What is it?
Tammy's in at 22, or is that the start? No, she's
Nope,
in.
that wasn't the start. I like that it's green and it's an oil lamp. I like that.
Oh, it's very beautiful.
Yeah, it almost looks like faces right here. Look at this. You see the faces?
Almost like dragonflies or something.
No, I think it almost looks like these are ears, and this is like almost a dog face. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool.
Oh, there's Sweet Skull. She's in at 22, but I see Tammy first at 22. Hi, Sweet Skulls.
Hello, Sweet Skulls.
Yeah, this is cool. And I never have checked this for a glow, but I don't have my light right here. I doubt if it does. Let me give you a measurement on it.
It doesn't look like the right green.
No, it doesn't.
Glow.
But I've had odd greens glow, so it never hurts to check it. So without the globe, it is 9.5 inches tall. That is measuring from the bottom up to here. And then with the shade, I guess you would say, not the globe, the shade, it is, no glow.
No glow.
With the shade, it is 14 inches tall. So Tammy was in at 22 for Sweet Skulls. You'll have to bring up your offer if you're still interested in it. It is a very neat one. This was just, you know what? I didn't even realize we had this when I was looking around, and it was sitting here on the hearth, down below the wood stove on the hearth part around it.
Really?
It was down there with all the Empoli.
Oh.
It was down there with all your Empoli?
Down there,
guess so.
You know where all my Empoli is. Do you remember all that Empoli?
Yeah, uh-huh.
This is where that was sitting, was down there. All right, I'm going to start the countdown on it. 10, 9, 8.
Brad, you want to do the stop?
I got to do the stop? Okay.
5.
Yeah,
Because I'm in.
4, 3, 2, 1. But give it some seconds for the lag, baby. And I'm not looking.
Stop is in.
Okay, what do we see?
I see
Tammy at 27. Sweet Skull's at 26, and then Nathan at 27.
And after the stop, I see
Sweet Skull's at 28 after the stop, and I see Tammy at 27. So you get that one, Tam, my friend. Sweet Skulls, thank you so much for offering on that.
Let me refresh.
He's going to refresh just to double check it.
Just to double check it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right. Where are you going to put that, Tammy?
I run collecting green in my bathroom or either in my bedroom.
All right. I think that was 2 for me.
Yes, it was.
That was 2 for me. Beautiful. Thank you.
All right. Oh, let's see. All right. I'm bringing up a fairy lamp. My first one up here, and I can't dim my lights. I'd have to get up and walk way over there. And so we're just going to do it right here. You can't even see the light because it's so bright in here. I got a Cubics fairy lamp for you. Can you see my little light? I don't have it dark enough in here. So that's not going to do me no good to have this on for any of this.
It doesn't show up.
I don't have someone.
Now,
Yeah, it
is that
does, but
work on the bottom? Is that one
Huh?
marked on the bottom? Is it marked Homco?
What is this one?
Because Fostoria, if it's marked Homco, Fostoria made those for Homco.
It does have a mark on it. Yep, Homeco.
Yeah, Fostoria made those for Homco.
You know, I have a round one similar similar to this that I put my Kleenexes in. It's not a
Mhm.
Fostoria one, but it's a round one, and I don't remember the name of it. But I have my Kleenexes in it and use it as my Kleenex box. So
Those are cool. I still have one in my collection, and it's in my bedroom. And you guys, fairy lamps
Hey,
have
sweet
got.
soul.
I know some of you have heard me talk about them. They have just
They have gone, yes,
yeah,
crazy.
exorbitant. And even while we were on this last trip, and while we were up in Washington, Brad's not always really good at stopping at antique malls and antique stores because he won't pay antique store prices. But we would stop. He was really good this time about stopping because we wanted to look. We wanted to see what people were asking for things. And I was really on kind of a fairy lamp hunt, and there weren't any fairy lamps in these antique stores. We weren't seeing any. And the hands on nest or something else.
Those
That's
are
not.
gone real crazy too. Joan, you're the one that sent me that. She sent me the Westmoreland one and has designs on it. I'm trying to picture it in my head right now. But she's gifted me that one that I have,
Okay.
which
The
I
Westmore.
use as a Kleenex box. All right, counting down. 10,
Oh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I will try to remember that, sweet skulls. Yeah, $40. Those things are going, it's blowing my mind. It's just blowing my mind on those. Because you can list that on eBay and easily, or I don't know. Do you do eBay or are you still just doing Macari?
No, I do both eBay and
Do you?
Macari. Yeah.
Okay.
I got 90, almost 100 listed on eBay right now.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm. All right.
I've got a bunch of
This
stuff.
is another choice I have here. Well, I have two available, and I only have one in here though. It's a light. It's a blow mode light mushroom.
wow.
Mushroom.
A
I
mushroom.
know, how cool.
How cool is that? I like that.
It has a light going to the top and a light on the bottom. These are so fun. Such cute yard decor. Or you can set them in your house in a corner. This one still has the tags on it. Yeah, this is real fun. And it stands, did I measure it? I thought I did. 21 inches tall.
I was going to say 20. So, yeah.
I
Those are
have
cool.
two of them identical and same color and everything. So,
Really? You got
but I
two of
even
them.
have another one that's bigger.
Wow, those are cool.
I'm looking at Brad.
But it's a blow mode.
Oh,
That's
those are
like-
cool.
That's almost
Huh?
tempting. That's almost tempting for me.
Tempting for what?
I tell you what. Here's what I could do.
No, if it doesn't sell,
I've got some blow
then-
molds out here in her shed.
Oh my God, I've got some Christmas blow molds, but they're too
Some
big.
Halloween. She's got some Christmas.
Oh, don't talk about Halloween blow modes. I had a ton of them and I lost them all. And I had some nice
Oh,
ones.
no.
God. I think I only have
I lost
a
every
couple.
one of
She's
them.
got a couple. She's got a ghost, I think it is.
I have the ghost,
And I
he's
bought
got
her a
something.
witch. I found her
We've
a
got a
witch.
ghost and a witch, but I think they're both those taller ones, like about 4 feet tall, aren't
Something
they?
like that. Yeah.
So I don't know how I would ship those because the shipping would just be outrageous.
But it's
All right,
no, but
well, I
it's
tell you
light.
what.
It's very light. This might be tall, but it's super light. I bet this don't even weigh a pound.
If you remind me, Tammy, don't go
Uh-huh.
away.
I'm not. I'm here.
We can hear you
I'll bring you a blow mold
when we come
when I come
in
down
October.
in
we'll bring
October.
you. What blow mold are you going to take?
I don't know.
Halloween ones.
Maybe
One of
the
my
Halloween.
Halloween
I don't know.
ones?
Maybe
Maybe we'll have to show them to you.
Would it matter
before.
which one?
No. I got to
I've got-
start somewhere. This is
I've
a
got
pound
the
and 2
elf.
ounces.
I've got one
So-
that's got the elf in the mailbox.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
The
Yeah,
Santa,
we
it
got-
says
All right.
Santa, whatever,
Yeah.
It's cute.
All right. I'm counting this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I have 2 of these available. Oh, I lost my check. All right.
Oh, I'm glad I got
and-
him muted. I'm so glad I've had him muted.
Oh, that was 2. That was my 2. All right.
Okay, let's do these. These
We're
are
up.
choice. Yeah, let's do these.
You want to do choice on that?
Yeah. Do you want? Where do you think we should start them at? Did we think 15?
That's probably about right. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start these at 15 choice. And let me show them to you. The first one, these are like little lithophane ones as well, but they're painted.
Let me turn the light down. So we can
And
see what we're
this
doing here.
one, look at
Ah,
this.
yeah.
This one has the butterfly and some lavender and some like pinkish orangey kind of roses.
That's pretty.
I know, I really like these. These are really, and Brad found these. Brad brought these home. Yes. Aren't those pretty? Here's the inside of what the shade looks like. And I'll give you measurements on them too in a second. I really like this one. But then look at this one. Hang on.
And choice number 2
Choice number 2.
is very nice also.
And it's more bluish, blues and greens. And it has the hummingbird.
Oh,
Look at over here. You've got a couple of hummingbirds over on this side. See? So you've got the one with the butterfly.
good eye, Bingo Brad.
Aren't these sweet?
Hey, don't knock bingo. I won $140 last
Oh, rub it in.
Mm.
Let me measure these for you.
night. That was
Isn't
a
that
little hard to
pretty?
take.
See, it looks like I'm like out on over it like a lily pond kind of thing on this one.
Those are cute. I haven't seen those before.
Aren't those sweet? Similar to the Limoges one, but these I don't know who made these. And then, so this one's the blue one is on like a blue plate that measures.
And that's a good price.
It's a little over 5 inches across.
These days you don't get fairy lamps for $15.
No.
No.
And it's almost
Especially
it's like
when
4
they're pretty as that.
3/4 inches across here on the widest part of the shade. And then 4 inches tall. And what did I measure the plate? The underplate for them is like 5 1/4-ish. So the one with the bluish one, the one more blue and green, its underplate is blue. See how pretty that is? Oops, I don't have the light in there. Here. Let's put some light on that. Can you see that? I think those are so pretty.
No takers,
These are great. These are great like in spare bedrooms, or even if you want something a little light like in your restroom, if you've got company coming over for your bathroom, to put a little night light or anything in there, because you don't use a real one, use a tea light. I love the colors on this one though too. And this one has the green underplate. I think these are lovely. Lovely.
I think that one's my favorite. I like that one. I like the orange in it.
Butterfly.
They're both really pretty. All right. I don't see any interest. I'll count them down. These are so pretty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was trying to see what color the light, because I've got color changing lights in there. And this one, it changed. Now look at it. It's almost a purple. Do you see it, how it kind of changing?
Oh yeah.
I think these are gorgeous. Gorgeous little lamps. But we'll just keep them in our little fairy lamp collection.
And you do have a little collection, don't you?
I have about
She's got a
40,
few.
I think. And I've been thinking about selling some of them, but I would probably list them on eBay because I think, you know, for what their value is right now, that would be the place where I would get, you know, be able to get the bigger value for them if I decide to sell them. But I need to, what I wanted to do was make a video when I unpack them, and do like a video with some music and show like each one of them, light them all up and everything. But I've got them packed away right now because of the earthquake stuff. I think that was 2 for me, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
Yep, I think so.
I think
I don't know. I get lost in it.
I know, I'm just kind of lost too.
Okay.
Lost in translation.
Yes.
So, yeah. All right, here we go. I'm doing a choice. Start. And I spell start with 2 S's.
See, now you type it now. You're typing.
Yeah. My fingers do the walking here.
It does it to me all the time. And I've gotten to the point where I just don't even correct it anymore. As long as it's somewhat legible, you'll be able to
Yeah,
see what it
they
is.
get it. They'll get the idea. Okay. I have choice here of 2 lamps. Ugh, I've got wires everywhere. It was wrapped all around the cord here. They both work. I did test them before we got started. So the first one here is without a shade. It is 10.5 inches tall. And this one has a milk glass base. Very dainty, very, very chic-like silver hardware. And it has the push button off and on. And little feet.
That's really
This is the
pretty.
cord. But that's the decorative part. I have some shades that I'm going to be selling later. And I did think this one was kind of cute on there. This one works.
Oh, I think that's really pretty. I love that shade. That's really pretty. I could use,
This
should I
is a-
switch out one in the bedroom?
This is a beaded shade. It's very pretty.
That's really pretty. That'd look good in the guest room too. Ooh, what do I have in the guest room that I could sell?
You get a lot in that guest room you can sell. So that's
Uh-huh.
your first choice, the milk glass, or you get a glass flower. The stem is glass. The base is glass, a little like tulip kind of going up, and a flower looking base.
See, that shade would look pretty on that too, Tammy.
Yeah, it probably would.
Put it
The,
on that one and let's see what that one looks like. Oh yeah, see that shade could go on either one of those. I think I like it on the other one better though. It's really pretty.
I'm gonna sit you down there. So, let me see. Now this one, David talked about yeah, I think it was this one, that this is an old,
Fixture.
yeah, it's, I want to say he said it was copper. This is a copper one. I think it's this one. But this one has the turning knob off and on. Let me tell you the measurements real quick on this. And this one's 13. The other one was 10 and a half. 13 inches tall to where the bulb would go, 10 and a half. So milk glass or glass. Very pretty.
See, that's not milk glass, is it? That looks like it's like marble or
Well, I
alabaster,
guess.
maybe.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
I think that's
It
an
is.
alabaster.
I think it is. Yeah. It's not milk glass.
No, that's
I heard
really
David
pretty.
mention milk glass earlier. Actually, he wrote it down for me, so that's what I'm going off of. He wrote this down.
See, Constellation Pegasus says it's called a Fat Boy socket, and it's an old one.
Yeah. Thank you. I knew he called it something. I couldn't remember. And this base is glass. All right, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I got these cords everywhere.
Well, I think those are both really pretty.
So
And if Brad wanted to, well, we can talk. I like that one. I love the one with like the alabaster or the marble. I don't think it's marble because it's more. Is it a creamier or is it white?
Creamier.
Yeah. See, it's either an alabaster or maybe an onyx kind of thing. I'm thinking alabaster on that one.
And
though.
you
I
can
don't
see
know why.
it like it has little veins in it.
Yeah. See, that's very pretty. And I'll bet it's cold. You put it up to your face, it's cold.
Code. Okay. My other item is a brass candle holder. And we're going to do this one at 12.
you think?
Mhm.
You haven't got
Number
these
14, right?
for those.
Yes, number 14. It is a flower brass candle holder. All my candles are really tall.
Mine are too.
Maybe it's a smaller one.
It needs a rubber thing. It needs a rubber.
Oh, yeah, the smaller ones go better.
I have some.
It has a flower opening. It has a flower bobeshi to catch your wax. A built-in bobeshi. And it has a little swirl. But they're still lined up straight. Of course, one's shorter than the other. This is, the base of it is 11 inches across. And the tallest flower is 6 inches tall. So it goes 11 this way, and at the highest is 6 inches. In case you need to know if it fits on your shelf. But these little short candles fit perfect. Now I think the short candles look cute in there instead of real tall. Well, real tall ones would look nice too. So little brass flower candle holder. I feel like I need a background so you can see this all real well. And the little swirl base. Okay, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ugh. I don't know where to put anything. Oop, oop. Go away, commercial. And that was my 2. And back to you.
Bear with, of course, I was trying to find, these don't want to sit right in there. And so I was trying to put these, what do you call these things? That you're supposed to be able to put around your tapers, but these are too narrow.
Oh, Yeah, the gripper, the little gripper to keep it
Yeah, I can't get it
snug.
on. These are fake tape. But so I ended up just stuffing some tissue down in the bottom that kind of holds it so that you can see. But you could get some of those either, you know what works? Aluminum foil. If you just put a little piece of aluminum
Mm.
foil down in there and stick your candle down in there, it like grabs it enough to hold it. But these had probably, what I really originally had in these is some little tea lights, but the shorter candles or even almost a votive size candle would work in these. And this is pewter. So
And
I'm
it's
going to,
starting at what?
I've got two. So I'm going to start this set
Oh,
at
the set.
$25 for the set. That would be for the two. And they are pewter. I will show you. You could choose whatever kind of candle you want to put down there. If you want to use a taper, a shorter taper, some of those fat ones like that burgundy color one that you had in something earlier looked really, really
Yeah.
good. One that size would be really good for this. And I'll give you some measurements on these in a second too. So they're marked on the bottom. I can get to my magnifying glass. They are marked on the bottom, web pewter weighted.
Pewter weighted. Yeah.
So they're pewter weighted.
Which basically means they probably have plaster in the bottom of those, like sterling.
Right, like they do with the sterling weight. But these are pewter weighted. Right.
Yeah.
They're about 4 3/4 inches high. And then the globes are etched. And it looks like kind of a grape pattern, but it's got all of these fun kind of swirls on there too. I don't know if you can make that out. So I don't know if those are dots or are they just, swirls? Is it just a design? I wish I could get that up there for you. Let me see if I put something behind it. You can see it. Yeah, not really. The etching.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah. Off to the side more so than straight on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to get that part to show. And then anyway, so then they measure, these would be very pretty. And these would be very pretty for the holidays too, because you could jazz these up. 7 inches on the shade. So sitting inside the weighted pewter candlesticks with the shade comes up to about 10.5 inches. And let's see, I don't know. I had these in there because these fit in there too. So you could use a taper or you could use an electric votive, and they do make battery operated tapers too. So I just got a little taper that's sitting down in the moment. So the ambiance in this could be very discreet, sitting in a corner with your color changing tea light in there. Just very casual. Or if you're doing a dinner for two, they would be a very nice set. Stick that one down so you can see them kind of together. Nice set of pewter candle holders with your etched glass, and that is etched on there. The etched glass hurricanes or globes or shades.
You can't really see it that well with the light down inside of it. Yeah,
well, maybe if you turned that one down a little bit, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, turn that one down so you can see the ambiance it can create. See?
A little bit.
Oh, you got color. Yeah, I see the colors.
Yeah, you can see this is the very top of it because it sits down inside with the candle.
And then they'll change in a second. See? One's red and one's green. How appropriate for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like a pewter wine goblet. Don't get confused in there.
Okay.
I think they're all right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all right. I can always gift things too. I mean, Christmas is coming. I think we'll be home this Christmas. We go to Texas and Florida in October-ish. We'll be home for Christmas this year, and Ellen will be here. Ellen's coming home from Ohio. She's moving back home.
When is that going to be?
She leaves Ohio on the 29th, and she plans on trying to be back by June 2nd, which is her birthday. Her 30th birthday. All right. Then my next availability is this one single pretty candle holder. I'm going to start it at just 13. Look at this one, clear one, so pretty all by itself. It has a nice little clear shade on the top. And look at the candle holder. If you look at the holder itself, and this is what at first I wasn't going to get it. And then I looked at it. I liked the detail on the holder. It's like on the stem, it's almost like it's beveled. Looks kind of beveled going all the way around it. I thought this one is very pretty. Just very simple, very sweet, very pretty. I did replace the scrunchy thing. It had one on it that was all crusted and broken and stuff, and I took that off. And I put a different one on, but it's not that same kind that, it's not one of these. It's some that I found on eBay that were actually made for party light. And they grip things a lot better than these do. And hold them in there, sometimes so much so that you kind of have to toy with it for a while until the temperature acclimates it into the holder and allows it. Because I've had it, they were so snug that they would just pop off. And this one's been on here for a few days now, so it's got it put together to the point where I would go ahead and take it apart and send it to 2 pieces. But just when you get it, just remember, just kind of set it down in there nicely and let it acclimate to your temperatures, and it won't pop out or anything. I think it's really pretty. Did I measure it? Very simple, very pretty, simple, very pretty. Great for any room of the house. You can have it in your bedroom. A bathroom, your hallway, a nice little hallway light to kind of guide your guest in the middle of the night down the hallway. And you put the artificial lights in there so you don't have to worry about fire or anything. They're really pretty. Or in the guest room. I think I like the clear glass. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they don't buy the clear glass, but more and more I look at nice pieces of the clear glass and the crystal, and I really, really like it. I really like that vignette at your house where you've got like crystal and the silver looks so pretty together when you put clear glass and crystal and the silver together. I love the look. I really love the look. And you add a little bit of light in there, and it's just so strikingly pretty, simple and pretty, I like it a lot. All right. I'll count this one down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, we're going to have a lot to show on the speed round.
Yeah.
I hope Brad can keep up. Hey, I think that was 2 for me.
Okay.
I'm lagging really bad here.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
all right. My first one is going to be this bourgeois frosted glass lamp. It is 15.5 inches tall. Right? Yeah, about 15.5 inches. Hurricane. It's like a hurricane lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all seen those before, right?
Yep.
A lot of people call them like Gone with the Wind lamps.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they also come in I think a blue color. I think they come in different colors. But I've always run across the clear ones like this, or the frosted ones, clear frosted, white frosted, whatever you want to call it. But this is just beautiful. I just love this.
And you could put any color light bulb in there that you want to. You can.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottom is open. You could put a puck light right here, sitting it under, so this part would glow.
That's what I keep trying to remember the name of, like puck lights. Those things that
a puck light.
on. I always forget what those are called or referred to. That could be really pretty. Is that
And it has
electric?
the
That is an electric
yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they even make those soft pink bulbs. A blue bulb would be pretty in those. You get a low wattage, couple of low wattage blue balls or something, and put the blue on the top, and then put the puck like with color changing on the bottom or something like that. Could be very cool. Or you know what? If you're in the mood, put on your red light. Sherry's in it.
Red light. There you go.
Put on your red light.
Definitely a red light. Oh, I
Mhm.
see Sherry's in.
Hey, Sherry.
This is a pretty one. And it's not hard to find a second one of these. You might be paying more, but it's not hard to find a second one to match this. If you wanted one on each side of a bed, let's say.
I think I have a similar one.
But this would be good in a parlor room too. What's a parlor room? I don't have a parlor room.
I think
But
that's where
a
they
parlor
used to
room.
report. Wouldn't you? When the guy came
the
calling,
parlor?
they'd have you.
In the
They'd have
parlor?
tell them just wait in the parlor.
Oh, well, I can have a parlor room then because it's really my MCM room. So, nice. I love this lamp. I really, really love this lamp.
I like that too.
Okay, I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll put it in your living room. And that one is yours. Let's see. Sherry, that is yours. Thank you, ma'am. Then I have this small another little hurricane lamp with milk glass. I have my little stickers on here, because I was getting confused. This lamp, that lamp. I put little numbers on here to match my table here.
Light.
I love lamps. I do. I'm drawn to lamps. Even Brad is like, he goes some places, or sometimes if I go estate selling or yard selling with him, I'll like, oh my God, I'm like drawn immediately to the lamp. He says, like, I knew you would see that. I knew you would go straight to that lamp. And look how many I have sitting here now. And I love them all.
Yeah, you really collected them.
I love them all.
Okay. This is a hurricane milk glass. This one is a milk glass base, a hand painted milk glass base starting at 22. And it has the glass shade, and see the hand painted milk glass little tray, like a little trinket tray underneath.
Is it signed? Is it marked? Is the milk glass marked, the base?
No.
In the bottom, there's no mark.
Are they usually?
Sometimes they can be. They can be Fenton. They can be Westmoreland. People.
Oh, okay, like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking a signature for the painting.
And well, sometimes on the Fenton ones, then the painter does sign.
They would have the signature. Yeah. No, I don't see nothing.
It's pretty. That's really pretty. It's very simple. It's very pretty. You can have it at your bedside and take off your rings or your earrings or whatever you've got on at night.
Yeah, it's a little
need a separate little
tray.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, it takes that more room. You've got it right there. It's part of your lamp.
The tray is 5 inches across. And then this by itself is 5 inches tall. Is that 5 inches tall? Yeah,
Pretty,
5 inches.
pretty.
It's as tall it is wide without the glass. And this glass is a 10-inch glass. So I'd rather be moving it around without the glass in it. I've seen milk glass. I mean, where these are painted or a white color that would look really nice on that as well.
Ooh, I got, what is that?
What's that?
That milk glass shade. The milk glass,
Oh, down there.
Just look at the tray.
even think about grabbing that. I've got this one too.
And
So
here's your plug. All right, I'm going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I think that was my 2. Right? Yep.
Oh, I'm not
That was
muted.
my
That's why I'm not muted again. I wasn't talking too much over you or anything, was I? I hope not.
No, I didn't hear
Okay.
anything.
This is going to be a choice starting at $40. Now, the first one is a really fabulous oil lamp. Look at this. This is choice
Oh, look
number.
at that base.
Isn't this gorgeous? And I'll give you some
Yes.
tips on it. Of course, it will ship. The chimney will ship. Not as one piece. I will take. I don't know if I can
Right.
even take more of it apart. If I can, I would for the box. It feels like it comes apart, actually unscrews from the base. Now, oh, it does. Now the base is metal. So it's got a metal base on it. It's got a painted ceramic. What do you call this part? Your stem, the lamp.
Yeah.
The lamp.
Yeah.
The lamp. And it looks like the findings around them are brass. Like right here, you've got brass. Right here, you've got brass. I have no idea how old this is, but I think it's a little bit older. And it's got,
It's
this is-
owed.
yes,
It's
old.
old. It's
A
definitely
little
old.
older. And I'm not talking like this, Tammy, because I'm making fun of you. Ask Brad, I talk like this all the time.
Anyway.
I think it's old. I love it. And so
So that's
let me give you
choice
some
number
measurements
one.
on this.
Oh,
This
you-
is choice number 1, but let me measure it real quick. So choice number 1, without, hang on, without the shade, it's about 14 and a half inches. Once you put the chimney on, it is almost 23, just under 23 inches. So that's choice number 1. I think this is a great piece. And see, it's got like a bolt on the bottom that keeps that piece in. I think this is very cool. I can imagine this. You could put some, when you buy oil, I like to buy red oil, and that you can't always find it at the store, but you can order it on Amazon. And I think, God, if you could find orange, can you imagine this with maybe some green oil in it? This could be beautiful if you could get green oil. I don't know how to dye green oil if you were going to just do the clear, because you can't put anything water in the oil. Like food coloring is all watery. So I don't know if they have like an oil base that you could put in there to dye the oil if you wanted. But if you could find the green oil, this would be fabulous with the green.
That's choice.
They
one.
do have green oil. I've seen red oil. I have seen that actually. I don't know
Choice
about green.
2,
Oh my God, it's so sexy. David asked me, you gonna bring a lamp with a leg? And I was like, I don't have one of those. And lo and behold, wouldn't she have one?
and it's been sitting out in the garage for a while. It's in very nice shape. I don't know who made it. Let's see what it says on the. I can't really read the thing, but this one is not. I mean, the fishnet moves a little bit on the leg, but it's not torn or anything. There's no tears or anything in the fishnet. And look at the black fringe all the way around.
The high heel.
Yes, it's a leg
That's a cool
lamp.
lamp.
I know. I almost hate to sell it, but I will. It's just been sitting out in the garage. If nobody gets it, we'll have to bring it in for Christmas. with the shade. Well, it's got the finial thing at the top, so
Somebody
it's
needs
like
to give us some love.
it's like almost 21 inches tall from what I can tell. But I would take the shade off to send it. To ship it, I would take the bulb out and
And the
I would
shade.
That is
remove the
so fun.
shade. Yeah. Isn't that neat? And it's clean. Even though it's been sitting out in the garage, look how clean this is. Nobody gets this. I'm just going to have to set it out in the other room and look
That
at
is
it.
a great conversational piece.
Isn't
That
it
it
though?
is.
Who else has one of these? What
Choice
does it
of
say down
two.
here? It's got RUI
Okay.
XIN Lighting Company Ltd. It is definitely made in China, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
The leg lamp.
Yeah, leg lamp. Please don't buy my leg lamp. No, it's clean. It's a nice one. It's in good shape. It's in really good shape. I'm glad I have this. All right. Well, at least I brought it and showed it to you and offered it to you along with that other gorgeous oil lamp. Tammy and I both shown you some fabulous lamps tonight. They're such fun. I love lamps. Don't you, baby?
Oh, I like lights. Yeah.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We forgot to light it though. We forgot to plug it in and see what it looks like. We should do that and do it like Ralphie did and put it right in the front window. I could take that nice lamp down in there and put this right on top of the piano in front of the window. I think we should. How fun would that be? We'll put the other one away for a while.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, stop is in. All right. God, I can't believe you guys passed up a leg lamp. I'm going to plug it in just for fun, just to tease
You're
you.
quiet tonight. Everybody's quiet in the
I
chat.
know they are. Okay, plug that in. Talk to us, y'all. Tell us how fun you think this is, at least.
All right. Try it out.
Well, we're glad that you're here anyway and just hanging out with us. Look, I know, isn't that fun? Oh, is it?
Is there a bowl?
Oh, there it is.
There.
Oh, look.
Oh, that lights up.
Oh, my God.
Does
Yeah.
her leg light up? Oh, that's cool.
Look, you can have it just the leg. You can have it the leg and the regular light. You can have it just there's your leg. There's your regular light, or the leg and the regular light. Oh, this
Oh,
is
Yeah, you
that's-
should have been
that's
showing
all.
off the light.
all the difference in the world. I don't even
It's
think
not too late. Y'all can bid on it.
that just sold it, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It sold it to us. My brother has one. It is a nice lamp, huh, Virginia?
Your brother has one.
Okay.
That is fun.
So that was my
What's
first items, right?
What's your next start? Yeah.
I got this one. Let's do this. And you know what? This has been here for a while. I love this piece, but and let's go. Let's start this at 22. I think this is worth at least that. Look at the shade on this. How
Oh, yeah.
what do they call that? What's the word? Like satellite, not satellite. What's that word? Gina used to use it.
It's
Atomic? Is it atomic?
Atomic. See, that's kind of atomic on a milk. It's like a milk glass atomic shade. So the atomic pieces, or the little stars all the way around, are painted on what looks like milk glass to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got a beautiful pottery vase. It's an oil lamp, and it is signed on the bottom, Lamplight Farms. Lamplight Farms. If you like pottery, this is a beautiful oil lamp. I love oil lamps, especially in the wintertime. If we're going to entertain, which doesn't happen often, then I will light them. I like having them. It's about 5.5 inches across. And then the base stands up about 6 inches. And when you put the shade on, then it measures up. Did I get it through there? Yes. 11 and a half, between 11 and a half and 12 inches. It's a beautiful pottery oil lamp. It's already got a wick in there. All you've got to do is put some oil in there and then light it, and you get this wonderful atomic ambiance.
Ambiance.
Atomic ambiance.
All of this is ambiance. Everything that we're selling tonight is ambiance.
I love ambiance.
Okay,
And
so-
you too can have some ambiance. They probably already do. How many of you have a fun light lit on next to you and you're having your adult libation on a Thursday evening and hanging out and listening and just looking at everything that we can show you and just chatting and hanging out. You need something that you can that'll hold it for you. See, and where something, see, I need a device that can stand like right here, and you can put it on there and it will just turn the piece while you talk about it.
Oh,
Frees up your hands.
you make it a carousel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that stands
There
up
you go.
about here.
Yeah.
Little carousel.
Whoa.
Oh, girl.
Carousel. All right, I'll count it down for a pass. It's a beautiful pottery piece. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love these pieces. Oh, I'm not handing it to you. It's just going to sit right back down here. I think that was 2 for me, babe.
Okay. Alrighty. My first start. This is going to be a $75 start. And why? It is a brass candelabra. Look, let me show you that. It holds 5 candles. And it stands, I lost my thingy. Oh, right here in front of me. Yeah. It stands 11 and a half inches tall by itself. 11 and a half inches tall. But that's not all you're going to get. I mean, I wouldn't bring this by itself for $75, although they have them listed for $75 by themselves. But you're going to get this cute little floral arrangement that goes straight on there like that to jazz it up. Isn't that pretty? But that ain't all. That's not all. You're going to get these clear glass votive candles. They're probably home interior. I'm not sure, but probably. I have 5 of those. And one more. So you get all votives. Well, that's not all, because you're going to get candles for each one of the votives. So it is ready to go. You don't have to buy no candles, no pocket cup holders, and this beautiful flower arrangement just makes it so elegant looking. Isn't that pretty? This would be a great center.
Very pretty. I love that. That would
Very
look
pretty
really good in the middle of my table if it didn't have a whole bunch of other things on it.
Use this as your bridal bouquet walking down the aisle, all lit up.
But the colors of the flowers that you chose for that look really, really nice together, and they're in nice shape, and they fit with those pretty clear votives beautifully.
And the glass that goes real good with the flowers. So
yeah, it looks really good, and with
it's
the brown,
beauty.
That's very pretty.
I know it's a lot, but it's all put together. I'm going to be bringing my green ones. I'm selling these for $8 a piece. So you're getting a nice bundle.
I was looking at some the other day on eBay because I was looking for one to go with that brutalist wood piece to see if I could find, affordably. And they're even just an individual one by itself in those colors. are like, with the pegs on them, are about $20-$25 for a pair, easily 10 to 30
Uh-huh.
for a single.
Just
Seriously.
one of those things?
Yes. Remember those
Right,
two
I'm
that
gonna count this down. They're hobnail. They're hobnail too, by the way. I think they call them a hobnail or Thousand Eyes.
I always call it a
I don't know. I
hobnail.
don't know what Humco calls them. I forget.
Yeah, because I mean, some of the hobnail, I guess, is sharper than other, but I still call it all hobnail when I'm using it in like a description.
The green ones are a different design. These are the little circles, and I'll show you the green ones in a bit. So, all right, counting down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ugh,
No, I think that's beautiful.
that's a workout.
That's really pretty. That's a pretty piece. Is very pretty. Is very pretty.
You're very nice.
It looks like something
Alrighty.
like in a nice flower shop or sitting there. It would be a really nice display in a nice restaurant entryway when you first walk in. Somebody. That's why some of those people like that are shopping out at Round Top or all that stuff should be shopping.
Yes, they do.
Uprising, Texas.
They do. Okay, my next one is $24, and you're getting a pair of candlesticks. You're like, really? You mark that. What did I do? They are 24 inches tall, and they're still in their box. The box ain't in the best of shape, but they've never been burned. They're that dusty rose color. And look how long these suckers are. Those are big. I mean, what candle holder do you put these in? Right.
Well, you know what? It would depend on what you're going to use it for, but I would think because they're already so tall, unless you're going to put them in a corner somewhere where you're just going to have a couple of candles like discreetly. I don't know how I'm trying to say that. You could even put like one in a taller one than another so that they were kind of asymmetrically set. Or if you
They're
just
tall.
want, yeah, something like that, probably you'd want to put them maybe in a corner somewhere or someplace like on the edge of a sideboard type buffet, the old silverware stuff. You could display them on something like that can handle the tall and then variegate the rest of your design down. The color on those are really good. You could almost put them close in proximity with that nice flower arrangement you were just showing too in the candelabra.
Oh, I can't imagine them being in a candelabra like that, but they have the little the one's upside down. This one's upside down. Here's a candle wick.
Yeah.
This one candle wick's up there, but they have the feet that go into to your candle holder. So,
or you just do something really simple with them and put them in like a little short brass candle holder or something. Nothing else that's tall, so that you don't take away from their length.
Okay.
Long-legged candles. That's some
long-legged candles. I like that. All right, counting down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Long-legged candle. I'm gonna have a lot to list.
I know. I'm going to list some of this too. This next piece, if it doesn't sell, I'm going to list it because I paid up for this. And it's a fairy lamp, and it's a Bohemian glass cut to clear cranberry. And it's got $120 starting bid.
I think it's ruby, not cranberry.
Oh, is it ruby?
Yeah, I would consider that ruby.
It's not a flash, though. It's you
But it's
call
not-
it ruby
huh?
glass.
Yeah, I would call that.
That's
ruby.
nice.
It's not flash though. It is legitimate cut to clear.
Yes, I would say that.
Oh yeah, it is. I know. I looked it over really well, even with the lady in the store before I got it. Here's the inside, and I don't have one like this. So if it stays in my collection, it stays in my collection. And here is the little base for it. Because look at that's got almost a cranberry color to it, baby.
Cranberry's lighter.
Oh, that's cut to clear too.
It's
Yes.
part of the fairy
Oh,
lights.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
You
The
can
base
see
is.
the base. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Okay.
And I will give you some measurements on this. The base itself is like 3¼ inches, and then it's probably only about an inch high, if that. Yeah, right at an inch on the base itself. And then the piece, your main piece, which is absolutely beautiful with like a snowflake cut to clear. Do you see that on there? Pattern through it. So
Yeah.
this is a wonderful one. A wonderful one for the holidays. Look at all the little snowflakes like on the sides. And then it comes down into the big one again in the front and the back.
That's nice.
It is. It's really pretty.
That would make a nice.
And Bohemian is expensive. That's it. I
What
like
was that?
it.
What's that, Tammy?
She said Bohemian's expensive.
It's
The
yeah.
globe, the shade itself is about 5 inches tall. So the whole thing should measure up right about 6. And it's bulbous. So crosswise or lengthwise or width or whatever you want to, is probably like between 4.5-ish, 5. Hard to measure. Beautiful if you're a fairy lamp collector or looking to start a nice fairy lamp collection. I have not detected any flea bites on this. It has no chips, but I'm not even detecting like a flea bite on it. It's in beautiful condition. Or it's never too early to shop for Christmas. If you know somebody that deserves some type of a nice gift like this and you know that they would love it, this is available. But I paid, and I did pay up for this, but I pay up sometimes because there are things that can stay with me if nobody wants them, but I can still offer them to you, and not for a whole lot more than what I paid for them, to give you the opportunity of some of these. I saw the globe itself on eBay. There was one comp on this lamp, and it was just for the shade or the globe. It did not have the base. And it was like $70 just for that part.
Yeah.
Just for that part.
I
So
believe it.
the
Yeah.
whole set, and I hear, you know, I've got the base and the whole set for you. So that's pretty much what the value of it right now. It is crazy, some of the fairy lamps. If you go on eBay and look, and I hate to keep harping on it, but it's just absolutely ridiculous what they're asking for some right now. But this one's beautiful. This one's totally beautiful.
The ones that I have in my bathroom are Bohemian cut to clear green, but they're the
More like a
hurricane lamp
type shade. Yeah.
and they sit on a glass base like that.
Yeah. It's beautiful. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm happy to start. Then my second piece, I'm going to start.
I haven't seen the pass yet.
Oh, well,
Got it. My phone, I hit something wrong on my phone. Okay. What's your start?
okay. I know I had to decide on this one. I'm going to start it at 35. Now, this is another fairy lamp. It is a marriage. I'm going to show you what the marriage is here. but it's not a bad marriage, and you often find them that way. This is Westmoreland. The shade is a Westmoreland. It's yellow with like really pretty little like daisies, white daisies with the painted centers. There, see it?
Yeah.
The base is not Westmoreland. The base is a party light base. But I really like the party light bases for these lamps or these shades because they have the ridging around it, and these and the inside of the shade itself has those, that, what do you call them? I'm not even sure what to call them. The edges that will slide and sit in there and secure it. So it is a party light base. It's not the shade is Westmoreland. The base is party light. Let me give you a measurement.
That looks good together. It looks like it was meant to be. Can't hear you.
Oops. Have I been that way the whole time?
No, you said what right when you measured it, then we didn't hear anything after that.
Okay.
Take the cursor off the thing. That's what
It's not on there, honey. There is no cursor on there. What are you
looks like
talking
it's
about?
right on the mute there. The mute there, right? Okay.
No. Well, I
Right.
could. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. I got you.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, even on the bases, if you find the Westmoreland bases that are your tall lamp bases like this, they can be by themselves $40 and $50. There's a lot of sites right now you can go to where people are looking for like fairy lamp parts and stuff, and that's what I should do with some of this. But I think this is the Westmoreland is very, very so similar to this that nobody would even question it or come up and start examining it and saying, "Oh, but that's not a Westmoreland base,"
It looks good.
Yeah,
And they're doing this a lot now. They are making fairy lamps.
But this one is
some
two
of 'em make them
actual
bad.
fairy lamp parts, that fit very, very well together. And I've seen even Westmoreland, oftentimes on these, they'll make like a milk glass one, or I have one that has the green satin stem, and it looks very much like this, only it's green. You can't really even tell the difference. So nobody's going to know unless they really, really know anyway. And this is a beautiful fairy lamp, just like this. If you like the kind that have the type of shade rather than, like your Fenton style that's down into its little cup and some of those. This one's different. I've got this.
so when were these really popular? Start getting popular?
I don't
What
know.
time period?
I didn't know. Well, actually, it goes way back, I think, into like the turn of the century or maybe earlier into the 18 or 1900s. And there was a guy who originally started making them, and they called them fairy lamps because at the ones that he made, and if you ever find one, it's probably worth a ton of money. On the bottom of his bases, there was an actual fairy. His signature or his hallmark was that of a fairy. The guy who originally started making these. Yeah, I watched a thing about it on YouTube a couple of weeks ago. And so that's how it got the name Fairy Lamps, because he was the only one that was making them, and his trademark was a fairy. And it's like, I'm thinking like late 1800s, or maybe even a little before, into the 1920s, maybe, I don't know, but they're early. But they've continued to be popular in different kinds of styles. Was it you guys that had an Avon one last night?
Yeah, it was candle holder. Yeah, Avon.
They were originally used as courting lamps, Constellation Pegasus says. So
Courting
lamps. So they would probably put like a light in there that would burn out. When the light was burned out, if your daughter wasn't home, you either went looking for her or she was in deep, but she did get home. Did it sell, Tammy, your little Avon one? I thought it was really cute.
No, I still have them.
Yeah.
I even made a comment. I could bring these tomorrow. That's what I should have had.
Yeah. I thought they were cute. No, you're thinking, wasn't there another one though that was like a milk glass base, or was it a little tiny hurricane lamp or something too that you had that was an Avon? Maybe.
Oh,
I was.
no.
Don't
I
worry
don't
about
think
it right
so.
now. Don't
Anyway.
worry about it.
I don't know.
Anyway, right. I will count this down. This is a good buy for this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not many places you would find a fairy lamp for $35 these days. They were placed in the parlors, and when the candle burned down, it was time for the gentleman to leave.
Oh,
There
Oh,
you go.
really?
look at that.
When to say that.
That's as long as you got.
I like that. Thank you for sharing that. I like that.
Yeah. You should have known that.
I
You're
should.
in that city.
Well, but they never timed him like that, you know. Anyway, I think that
Is
was
it
two.
my turn?
Yeah, I think so.
That was 2? Okay.
Yep. And I've only
How many
got
more you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could say 6. Oh, and then the one that we made. How many do you have?
I'm about done.
Are you? Because we can stop. Yeah, we don't have to whenever you're ready.
Because this is going to be a lot to show in speed round at that.
Oh, that's
I'll
true.
go ahead and show my marriage. I'll show my marriage that I put together. Just we're going to start
I
that
love
at
this one. And that was not my marriage. This was a different marriage. The one that I actually created with
But you haven't shown
that
yet.
I haven't shown. Yeah. I will show that when you're done then with that one.
okay. And I'm gonna go turn off the light for this.
Yeah, I think that's really pretty.
See
I
if y'all
love
can
it.
see that
I
very
love it.
well. Tell me if it shows up.
Oh yeah, that's really pretty. See, I love the floral around the bottom on that shade. I love that.
Okay, because I wasn't about to try to walk in the dark over here.
No,
I will
that
trip
is-
over something I have on the floor.
I think that is
So-
so
Okay, let me show you. This is my little marriage that I put together. It's 3 pieces. This shade is beautiful. Love the shade. It's a reverse painting. So it's technically a candlestick holding a votive and then this shade on it. See the reverse paint?
I love that. See, and the shade sits on there nicely with that particular
Yes.
type of votive. It's not like jiggling around or anything on there,
No.
is it?
With this being little spikes and this having ridges, it really sets on there well. But I do like how this turned out. And I just did this on a whim today.
I think
Because
that
I
is
was like,
so
I don't have any parts. I don't have anything to make a marriage. And then
Oh, look, and there it is. It was meant to be. I think that's gorgeous.
uh-huh.
That's a
It's
much
so
bigger
cute.
marriage than some of the ones that you see, like on the videos you sent me of TikTok and stuff. Some of the stuff that they're
Yeah.
doing, because they're doing things that don't even have a hole in the top, and it bugs me.
Yes,
You get
yes.
to try to build what I
And
would
you can
call
actually put a candle in here, of course. So,
Yes.
but I love the painting. I love that. I love that. That is so pretty. I don't mind this. I could put this in with my silver and stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
love this.
Oh yeah.
And I do have one more shade just like
Oh, look,
this. Well, maybe
Valerie's
I'm
in.
not. Maybe
Valerie's
I'm not.
in. Look at Valerie's in.
So I do have one more shade like this, but I don't have
The right
the rest of the stuff.
Well, hang on to it. You'll find them eventually.
Yeah.
You'll put it together because it would be really neat if you could find one with a frosted, where this candlestick itself is like frosted. That's
It's the
beautiful.
perfect shade.
That's
I mean,
beautiful. Bravo,
It
Valerie.
looks like a little
Bravo.
lamp, a little tea lamp. It does.
Hey, that is meant to be. That is so pretty. So
I
pretty.
forgot I had these.
I do too,
that I
Valerie.
even
I know,
have
I was
these.
really tempted. Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah,
if you
the
don't find
shade
any
is
other
gorgeous.
shade, then send me the shade and let me play with that one.
All right, going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Bravo, Valerie. That is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty on that one. I'm so glad you snatched that.
Yeah, I was already thinking of a place in my house for it.
I know. I was looking at it too, thinking about a place in mine.
And I decided, and this came up last minute, just today. I was like, something that was so. I was kind of proud of that. It's yours, Valerie. Oh, let me write that down before I forget, Valerie.
Hey, that's very cool, Valerie. Very cool. Good one, good one, good one. I love showing good stuff. Even if I don't sell it all, I like showing it because it's so I like to show stuff that I would enjoy. Obviously, because I buy
Yeah.
it. I guess.
Yes. Well, again, we buy what we like, so
And we like what we buy.
so in case we get where we end up keeping it, we're going to enjoy it.
Mhm.
All right, my next one here. I'm doing the.
Oh, and that's
Did I
so
count it down?
gorgeous. Now you're taunting me.
I counted it down. My stop didn't go through. My stop didn't go through. You got it, Valerie. Though. I see my
heard it.
stop didn't go through.
What?
I pushed it, but it didn't go. All right, I have this lampshade, the beaded lampshade that y'all saw earlier. The shade is 7.5 inches tall without the beads. So from here to here, 7.5 inches. And the opening, 10 inches, 10-inch opening. This is so pretty. Now, see the little beads hanging down? Okay, be still, y'all. Be still. Y'all like ants running around. There are some like missing, like there's a little gap right there. That's 1, 2, a gap right here. 3, maybe 3. Maybe
It's
3
really
or 4.
So are the little flowers up there, are they like embroidered on that shade? Look at that.
Yes.
The little purple, like little violets. How
So the
pretty
little
is
sections are embroidered right here. And then we got all the beaded work.
that's
And all
very
the beads, what I could see, look good. Like there's none missing, except for these little dangly ones. There's a couple missing there.
that is so pretty.
Are you done with it?
So dressy,
I don't know yet.
which works really well on these lamps here.
We'll let her tell us when. I'm trying to think. I mean, I really like that. If nobody gets that, when we get done, we'll have to talk about a couple of things, like those blow molds I have out in that shed.
Uh-huh. Blow mode, you want to put this on a blow mode? But very, very pretty. It's a cream and white color, tan, cream, and white beads. But I loved all the
This is
embroidery
May.
along mixed with it.
September, October. And our blow molds, Tammy, could come to Texas with free super snail mail delivery.
Super snail mail. And it has a clip on, the clip where it clips on the bulb. So, all right, going to count this down. 10, 9,
In
8,
October.
7, 6,
But we only
5, 4, 3, 2,
I love that.
and 1.
That would look really good in the guest room. Yeah, free.
I'm surprised you ain't making your guest room really bougie,
Listen,
like a
free,
bourgeois.
free
You can
super,
come rent the room. When the candle burns out, you got to go.
listen. Free super. You can't even talk. I say super. Free super snail mail. 3-day priority shipping, but we only ship in October.
It's so slow, you won't get it until October.
It's 3-day priority once we do ship.
So I hope you don't buy it in November because it ain't coming until October.
I'm gonna there by Halloween. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show my real intentional fairy lamp that I made. And I will start mine. Oh my God, I don't know what. I loved yours. I'll start mine at 30. Would you start yours at 30 or 35?
30.
I'll start mine at 30. Here's mine. This was the first one I made. I made two, but one of them was sitting on my dining room table when we had a 5.8 earthquake about 5 weeks ago. What has it been? 5 weeks? 4 weeks ago. And things fell, and it fell off. The shade fell off the table onto the floor and broke. And so now I only have this one. And it was very cool too, but this one I really like too. So what I did with this, we found the shade, which is actually one of those, what do you call them? Diffusers. It's like a lid to a diffuser. So it does have the little hole in the top. And then I found this base. Now, the base, it is a metal. And it was just a black metal. So I painted it with Victorian white fusion chalk paint. And then I did like a dry brush or a rub and buff, a silver rub and buff on it. So you can see that. Yeah. Hi, Frida. Here's the bottom of it. So this is a Victorian lace, I believe, fusion chalk paint with the silver rub and buff. And then I liked this. At first I had just like this, which fits fine too if you prefer it that way. It's still really pretty. I put it inside a little votive with a color changing light, of course, and it glows really, really pretty through that. Can you dim the light for me a tiny bit? So you can be the decider if you want to just do it like this, or I will include this like that also sits very nicely right on top of the base. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. And this is like a satin too. And it goes really, really good with that. I thought it was really pretty. I was very happy. And you hardly ever, admit it, hardly ever have seen Margo paint anything white. I think this is the first piece I've painted white. Yeah. And I'm very happy with it. I like this. I like it. Yeah.
She painted something white. Ooh.
I painted it white.
Something other than black.
Yeah. I can even sign it for you so that people will believe you. They'll say, there's no way that's a Margo. She paints everything black. You can say, no, she even signed it. Look.
Well, it matches the top.
Uh-huh. And it's got like, so the top is a purple, and then it has these really pretty, like probably lavender type buds on it. And I went over those just a little bit. You can see it with some opalescent, just an opalescent kind of a paint, I guess you could call it, that's clear and just gives it a little opalescent. So that also gives it some shimmer underneath the light. I thought it turned out really pretty. So you can choose to have it that way, where it just sits, on top of the satin plate, or you can again remove the satin plate, use it for something else if you would like, and do it this way. Whatever your mood is. Either way, it's super pretty. I like it with the plate. I think it's more elegant with the plate. And I like the color. I like that. And I like that. See, it's got to have a hole. If you're going to create a fairy lamp, create it with something that's got a hole in the top, a hole.
In case you put a candle in it. Yeah.
Yeah. is you could put a candle in this one. The hole is small, but I don't burn live candles very much anyway. I love their
Yeah.
look. I don't want to have to, the wax gets on everything and it's harder to clean. And sometimes removing the wax will remove paint, and cause damage to the piece. So I don't like to use real wax.
Margo, what's the real color of that when the light's not on?
Purple, lavender.
Like a
Purple.
lavender.
It's really,
Yeah.
that light is really changing it to the different colors.
It does,
It
doesn't
looked
it?
green.
It's
Yeah.
almost
It
like
looked green.
it's almost like it's got like a glow to it, like a uranium, almost kind of a glow when it changes. Isn't it pretty? It'll go
It's
from
purple
blue
or
this kind of
blue.
blue. Now watch it. Here's your clearish.
For it to be purple, it really changes the color.
Mm-hmm. Green under there now, and it should do a red too, and that's probably when it goes purple. Now look at that. That's your red.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's super, super pretty. I'm happy to keep it. Nobody would know it's a homemade fairy lamp. It's, oh, you have quite the fairy lamp collection. Yes, I do.
What I like about this one is this dish. It has like the feet attached.
Yeah, so that it.
Yeah, show them that. That's what I like.
So,
about it.
and that's what helps it to like sit inside of here, so it doesn't, come out. It's got the little
Yeah.
3 feet on
It's
there.
got 3 feet on the bottom.
Yeah, so that helps keep it in
I
there.
like that feature.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Anyway, all right, I'll count it down for a pass. I am happy to keep my fairy lamp to go with all my other ones, but this is the Margo original.
That's the Margo
and the only
original.
white piece I did. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it's super pretty. But I can bring these back. I am doing a sale tomorrow night with Sabrina on her channel. Her channel. So if you, that was only number 1, wasn't it? I've still got number 2.
Yeah, that took forever. I went to the bathroom and everything came back.
I have this pretty lady. This is a $20 start, Tammy. I have this really pretty lady. She's made of some kind of a heavy resin. I couldn't tell you what. I couldn't tell you who made her. But I will give you some measurements. She's a big Buddha lady. Or is that a Buddha man? I guess he looks like a lady, but it's a Buddha man, isn't it? Buddha's always a man, right?
Is I guess.
I think so. All right. And it measures, so it's a tea light holder. And of course I have do I have a color changer? Yeah. The light inside is color changing. I love those. It's 12 inches by 10. 12 inches by 10. And I think it's very cool. And you can email me too if you're watching this on the replay and you see something that doesn't get snatched up that you absolutely love. Just email me. Here's the back. Now she would be cool painted black, but she would also be cool painted white with like the silver or the gold on her. Or just leave her the way she is. I'm wondering if you could hang her. I'll bet you could put a thing on her. You could at least hang her this way if you wanted to. If you could, you'd probably have to drill into that to put a hanger, but she'd be kind of neat on a wall too.
You found some really unusual things. I give you that.
Bradley. Oh, well, actually, yeah, Brad spotted her first. We were up in Washington. It was like this little community HOA almost yard sale. They had a building that they let the people come in and set up in. And we walked in, and this was like the first piece that we went ahead and put our claim in on. And then I was afraid, wandering around that somebody else would want to try to snatch her up. And I'll bet they did. And so I went up and paid for it and took it out to the car. I think she's fabulous. Look how boho. She would look really good. Those rugs that that Joanne got are beautiful, just beautiful. She'd look great with that kind of decor. All of the metaphysical juju stuff, bells, some really fun brass bells, brass candelabra, anything brass, and fairy lamps. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And do you want this to be your last round, babe? Are you out of stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
So I was going to do speed round, unless you want to show something else.
No,
You
we
got
can do
anything?
speed round. Oh, I've got stuff, but we can do speed rounds. Fine. We'll just show that. How many people do we still have in the chat?
43.
43.
I'm just going to, so on my speed round, I'm just going to show the item and tell you a price and the number. I'm going to do it kind of fast because I have a lot to show. But if you weren't here and you want to know more about it, just stop me and I'll tell you more about that. But otherwise, if you're real interested, then I'll give you more details, measurements, or whatever. But I'm going to try to go fast at this.
Yeah, because there's a lot.
There is.
Yeah, there's a lot. So this candle is a candle holder. $18, number 3. $18, number 3, and it looks really good with the candle.
I love that candle in it. I like that color.
Man, I can't see my own writing. The wood twisty candle holders for the pair. $20, number 4. $20, number 4. The double light candles, the double glass candles. You get a pair of these. That was $34, number 5. $34, number 5 for the pair. Then we have the MCM lamp without the shade. It is $18, number 9. $18, number 9. We have the brass candle holders. $18, number 7. $18 number 7 and $18 number 8. $18 number 8, 7 and 8 for 18. Then we had the TV lamp. My TV lamp with a bird on it. Oh my goodness. He was $50, number 9. $50, number 9. The Cubics
Fairy lamp.
candle holder. Huh? Fairy lamp. $40, number 10. $40, number 10. The mushroom blow mode light. And I have two available. $48, number 11. $48, number 11. Then we had the milk glass. No, it wasn't milk glass. It was what did we decide
I
this
think
was?
alabaster. I'm thinking alabaster.
Alabaster
Or
lamp.
maybe, oh my God, what if that's white jade? Oh my God, you know how much that would be worth if it was white jade?
See, and I don't know my difference. This is $28, number 12. $28, number 12. And $28 for the glass one. $28, number 13. $28, number 13. With the wide mouth. Is that
something
what
like
Pegasus
that?
said?
Mouth, a big mouth or something like that.
Yeah, I then forgot. The double candle brass flower. It is $12, number 14. $12, number 14. The fabulous 5-arm. Oh my gosh. Let me get it. This one. All of this all put together. $75, number 16. $75, number 16.
First on the speed round.
Oh.
It was
And
so
then the milk glass hurricane lamp
That's the one you just showed.
right here.
I know.
$22, number 17. $22, number 17. The pair of, the 2-foot long candlesticks. $24, number 18. $24, number 18. Then, am I done? And the shade, I think was the last thing. The beaded shade. $26, number 27. $26, number 27.
Dove in the med center. Oh, Dave's in here. He just bid 18.
Whatever.
It's Dave. I'm looking Dove. Oh, it's Dave.
You're buying all this, buddy. But don't sell. You're buying it all. And I think that was my speed round.
All right. Well, gee, that was a lot. I'm so sorry. I was hoping that people would just love everything, all of the light up my life stuff we brought to them tonight. I love it all.
Oh, I'm sure they loved it. We just probably don't always have a place for everything.
So this was my Buddha tea light holder. She was $20. She is number
Let's call it 20.
number 20. You didn't write her down.
No, it's there.
Okay. Then which do you want to hand them to me so you know where you're at? Writing them down.
So what do we got next? Margo's creation.
Oh, so then we had my fairy lamp.
Which is this piece?
Sorry, Tammy, I know we'll be slower than you. Which was this piece. I believe it was $30 for Margo's fairy lamp creation. That's absolutely beautiful.
Come talk to your daddy. Come here.
I don't need all of that. So it was $30. It's number, come on, Bradley.
19.
Number 19. $30. Number 19 for Margo's fairy lamp. For Fairy Lamp by Margo. Okay.
Jack, where'd you go? Come here. Over here. Come here.
Commercials keep coming up on this show.
Really? Brad keeps getting commercials. He's trying to watch.
Look, Daddy.
Then
Daddy, looking for you.
this was 125. This is a cut to clear.
I guess.
Oh, 120. I apologize. 120. It's a Bohemian glass cut to clear ruby glass, a fairy lamp. Number 17, 120. Number 17. And then we have the Westmoreland Party Light.
That's number 18.
Is number 18, and it is
35.
35. 35 for number 18 on the Westmoreland Party Light. Then we had, these were a choice. They're $40 each. They are Fostoria, very vintage, Rebecca in the Well. Rebecca in the Well candle holders. They're $40 each. They're number 5. $40 each, number 5.
Daddy, see Jack.
Then
I say your name. He's looking at the door, David.
Yeah, that's fine. Then we had the pewter. This is a set of two. I'm not going to bring them both out. We have the pewter weighted candle holders with the etched glass shades on them. This was what for the set? Sorry, Tammy.
25 for the set.
That's what I was thinking. 25 for the set, number
11.
11.
You need to work on y'all's rhythm thing.
Yeah, I know. That's good. Well, he's over here. He's picking all the stuff out, but then he's not organized. That's why I was trying to kind of do it in order to help
All
him.
this stuff is big. I don't have a table.
It's not all big.
If I had a table, it would be a little different. Right?
This was a choice on these two fairy lamps. They're little like lithophane type fairy lamps that are very pretty. This one has a butterfly. The other one is blue and has hummingbirds. And these were $15.
Number 12.
$15 each, number 12. So they're $15 each, choice number 12. If you want one of those, you can tell me which one. Careful. Careful. Then we had the tulip light. This, I think, what did I do this?
Tulip light.
I'm thinking it was 25, wasn't it?
Uh,
Look at it's an ombre style glass tulip light, so it starts down low and comes
number
up
8.
into a
25.
pink. It's 25, number 8, with into the brass
25.
settings. 25, number 8,
Yeah.
the glass tulip lamp. It's very pretty, pink. If you like pink light, I like pink light. Then we have, and this was 15. This is a mercury glass on a metal base. It's electric and has a little light on the side so that you can, turn it on and off from the cord. And then it has like a silver tone type binding for $15. I thought this would be great during the winter and the holidays. I think it was 15, number.
Ooh, that one.
It was up toward here
I think
somewhere.
it was 15 or so, wasn't it?
Mercury glass right here, number 10.
Number 10?
Number
Okay.
10.
You found
Then this was just $13. It's a really cute, just a clear, and it's on a really, really pretty kind of a base. It's got a nice party light suction. They're not suction. I don't know what to call them. It's new though in there, so it's very, very clean. A nice little single light all by itself. $13. Number clear candlelight. 13. Number 14. Number 14. Is that it? Oh no, we've got
yeah,
this, and then we have that brutalist piece. And I think, what was this? 20. This was 20. It's a crackle glass. It appears to be brass and has like an oxidized finish over the brass with the angels and the crackle glass globe that sits on top. Tea light holder. You could put something else in there if you want, but I think it made a great light and it looks beautiful that way. So this is $20. It's number. Oh my gosh, honey.
$20. Number 7.
He's trying.
I'm trying. I'm
Number
looking.
7.
I'm looking
And then
at
I
this list.
think our last piece is this mid-century brutalist. This was $18, I believe. I was asking 18 on this, honey. The brutalist wood
Yeah, wooden pink votive. Yeah, 18.
with the pink.
Number
It's
6.
kind of a peachy pink votive I put in there. You could put a different votive if you like it. So it's $18, number 6.
Correct.
$18, number 6. This reminded me so 1970s. So I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
We got it done.
These ads just keep popping up on my phone.
Brad's getting ads like crazy.
Yeah, I haven't been over and doing that.
You have been too?
Mine are all up here on top, so I don't have to bend over. Mine's not on the floor.
Yeah, you've got a table to work off of.
Yeah.
We're
See,
not
he
gonna-
needs a table, Margo.
Oh,
You
I
need to
need.
put it on the
Folding
table.
table.
You know what? He won't buy me a bigger house, Tammy. I want a bigger house. Didn't you ask David for a bigger house?
Yeah, were you there? Someone said that.
I know. I was watching the other night. That's why I went. I want a bigger house too. I keep asking him for a bigger house. I would love to have like very similar to what you have, where you can have out in your garage. You make it your YouTube room, a totally different thing. Like the size of his barn would work beautiful for that out at his house.
Right.
If we were to go in there and do some work on it and turn it into, you could have all your shelves and everything. So I wouldn't have to have these bins around. So that, but So to be able to have that, and then about 5 bedrooms, I think, so that you've got like I need a craft room, or even if like in his barn garage thing, there was a section we could put, like if we were to run heat and light and everything in there, and so we've got some fans we can plug in. You've got electricity in the summer, so I could go out there and do crafting and stuff like that. I don't bring the paint
I got
inside.
heat and AC in mine.
Where do you craft?
I just turned it off because I was getting cold. Huh?
Where do you craft? When you craft, do you craft in the house or do you go out to the yard? Margo,
I do it out here if it involves paint and stuff. So, but I haven't really done any yet.
a horse fair paint. Are you talking about my waterfall and my mountain constellation Pegasus? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know who the artist is, but it's a velvet painting. I found it in a thrift store like 5 years ago when I first started toying with all of this stuff and deciding that I wanted to do resale. No, the other side over here, or are you talking? Oh, this one.
What?
She's asking about a horse fair paint print
Let's
on the
make it
other
big.
Behind you.
In the hallway, is it?
Oh, maybe the one in the hall with the horses. Do you want to see that? I could actually sell that if that's something that somebody would be interested in. I could actually sell that. Do you want to grab that, babe? You don't mind if I show this while somebody's asking about
No,
it, maybe?
no, go ahead.
I wonder if that's what she's talking about. I picked up a picture of my my aunts the other day when we came home from Washington. We went through Eugene and I stopped at my aunt's and I got a couple of things from her that are kind of neat too. And Brad picked up, if anybody's interested.
Margo.
Yes, I think so. I think that's what she's talking about. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, cabinet cards. Oh my God. We have got picked up, Brad picked up like 4 file folders that are just full of like,
Really?
Some vintage, just some regular vintage black and whites up into old cabinet cards, a whole bunch of them. So if you're into that type of thing, I haven't found any that I think. There was one I suspect could be a postmortem because I look for stuff like that, but not all. But I haven't been able to identify it on all of them, but there's some great ones. Are you talking about this piece? This is done on board. It's got a board backing on it. It looks like it's probably some prints that are matted. And then the back is done. Yes. So the back is all done on board.
Buy a junk drunk?
A junk drunk t-shirt. I know we should do that. Junk drunk. Do you have those?
I do have one. Yeah.
No.
I was waiting for you to finish. I was going to tell her.
No,
No, the one on the left hanging below.
One on the left.
So are you talking? Oh, maybe. Look at this one, honey. This is horses, and then the sheep above it.
Oh, the prints. Yeah, those are cool.
Do you know who the artist is on
No,
those?
I don't know who the artist is. No. But definitely cool.
Yeah, this is cool though too. Put that over there, okay, or take it from me, please. It's hurting my
There's
wrist.
this, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, that one we can't get down. I don't know who the author is on that, or the artist is on that, or what they're marked. But I'm sure those are. Brad picked those up sometime 3 or 4 years ago, and they were just kind of sitting in here against the wall. I was like, let's hang them up. And then I thought about taking them down and putting something else up there because I get very eclectic and sometimes want to change some things around. But those are Brad's. This is very cool, though, don't you think? When do you see a velvet painting like that? Hey, Tammy, come up here with us.
Oh.
She's hiding in the corner.
Yeah,
Frida, you can go to my what do you call it?
I'll have to look at it, Constellation. I'll let you know what we learn on it.
What is it called? Oh, my link tree. You can go in my link tree and go to spring shirt, spring Teespring, and order it there. But I am in the process of looking for a local person because Teespring takes forever. They take
I
over a
have
month.
ordered from them before. They do. They take a long time.
So
Well,
and I haven't been on it. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I haven't been on it to go look for a t-shirt place around here. And I was just going to have mine printed on my own and hopefully I could even get them cheaper. So there'd be less cost. But if you wait, I'll check into that since you're asking and I'll get some printed. I'll find out what color shirts they have and find out the size that you want and do it that way.
and the
So,
styles. You know what? I'm really funny about t-shirts. I like a V-neck on a t-shirt. I like a V-neck. So, and
mhm.
so I don't like the crew neck as much. So for
Yeah.
women, I think the V-neck is a better fit. Sometimes you have to pay more for them,
But the women's shirts are very fitted to you too.
so you got
Sometimes I don't like that.
I know mine are always. I got on the scale at the doctor today. I had a follow up. Everything's good, and I'll tell you about it later. But it was just a follow up after that 5 year thing I have to do that they made me do in 3 years this time. But I get on the scale and I'm just like, I don't know. I gotta freaking quit eating Fritos and barbecue potato chips. And sometimes I like Lay's potato chips. They're so much better than Kroger's. I buy Kroger's
Hmm.
sometimes because it's cheaper and they're on sale. And then I'm like, you bite into the plain ones? Go to the Lay's.
Yeah.
And then I got to give that shit. And then I was on puff corn for about a year. It's like I couldn't eat enough of the cheese flavored puff corn. I like things that crunch. I like
Yeah.
munchies that crunch, And so I got away from that. Now I'm into goldfish. All of a sudden, it's like I'm taking goldfish to bed, a handful of goldfish to
I
bed.
do that. I go through a swing of wanting just this a lot, every night, every other night. Yeah.
Those are videos that we could do. I've been watching this guy. I've watched this guy for a really, really long time. His channel is Lamont at Large. He has no idea who I am or anything. But he does a lot of he goes to cemeteries and talks about criminals. And sometimes he's got like some inmate type pen pals that he accepts phone calls from. And he goes around all over Texas. He's in Texas a lot. He comes to Texas. He does come into Nevada once in a while. Evidently, he lived in Las Vegas for a while, but Las Vegas is like a completely different state to me.
What does he do?
He just travels around. He's got like a van life kind of thing. He probably stays at hotels, but he's got so many subscribers that YouTube is supporting him. YouTube is supporting him like crazy. And you have to look him up. But he talks crime and cemeteries and all of that kind of stuff and how people
Okay.
end up in cemeteries and all of that dark stuff that I enjoy listening to, that I call ASMR, all that dark stuff that to me is ASMR, right? And what was I going to tell you about him? Oh, he's been doing all these little short videos. Everywhere he goes, he's trying out food. People are doing like food challenges, sending him money on his, what do you call it, super chats and stuff. I guess you can send him money when you're in a specific place and somebody will ask you to go try the food at blah 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 place and review it. And he hates almost everything. He doesn't say too much good about anybody. He doesn't like Chick-fil-A is just a dry ass sandwich. Excuse me, a dry sandwich. And he doesn't like the waffle fries, although he agreed they were actually pretty good. They probably fried them
I
the
love
same.
the waffle fries.
I like the waffle fries too. I like the way Chick-fil-A, Brad and I've only been there a couple times, but they actually open that big door, their big double doors and come right out to your car kind of thing. Is very welcoming.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know who I've been watching lately that I like watching?
Ew.
The Medium. This guy, he's a taxi driver, and I'm not sure where he's an Uber driver, and I'm not sure where he's at, but he's a medium.
Really? You'll have to
And
send me his link. You
yeah,
have to send his link. Do you
and
watch
there's another lady that's here in Texas that is also a medium. Um, I'm not sure exactly what town she's in, but she's booked up until 2027 sometime.
No kidding. Wow.
But the taxi driver, or I keep saying taxi driver, he's an Uber driver. He'll give you a reading right there in the car. He starts feeling something, and he'll say, "Do you believe in mediums?"
And he's doing this in
And
like a
they're
live chat. He's doing this in like a live chat. So you could go into his
no,
live
not a live chat, not a live chat.
comment,
It's recorded, little shorts and stuff.
but you can
I'll send it
comment.
to
If he
you.
feels a vibe off of you, he might get a hold of you or something.
Let me tell y'all this. I find this hilarious. So if y'all don't know, there's only 34 of us in here, so it's a secret. Okay, no. Um, if y'all don't know, my mother passed away. How many years now? 3 years now. I think it's been, and she passed away on my sister's birthday. She kind of disowned us, her children. Okay, just putting that out there. We had a very, it wasn't bad. I love my mom. She just didn't want to talk to us. Why? I don't know. Anyways, but her and her brother owned a business together, and down where they lived, and they had a falling out. My mom's kind of a greedy person, by the way. Just, little heads up. My uncle is the sweetest person on earth. He'll do anything for you, and he adored my mom. My mom practically raised him. He's closer in my age than he is her age. Anyways, so they sold the company right, not too long before she passed away. And my uncle has been out on his own, working his own business, still doing he does windshields. They had a windshield company, and he's still been doing that for the last 3 years on his own, and which he had done years before they bought this business together. Anyways, well, that company asked him to, come back to work for them, mostly because they probably want his clientele. And my uncle is getting older, and his knees are giving out, and he was really ready to let the load off, right? Because it's a lot of work putting those windshields in big cards. He was doing 18-wheelers and stuff too. Anyways, he went back to work at their place of business that they owned together. Okay, here's where it's getting good. I had to give you a little backstory so y'all know what's going on.
Told me. I know where this is going.
So that was my mother's pride and joy place. That was her place, even though it was my uncle's too, and he's the one that brought her in originally, because they used to work there before they owned it. And then the people that, wanted to sell it then contacted my uncle, and then my uncle contacted mom. Hey, you want to come back and let's buy this place together? That kind of thing. So they owned it together. And my mom wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for my uncle. But anyways, so he goes back to work there now after 3 years of owning it. And so he can relax. So he's back in his back office. He goes, yeah, I've been feeling weird things there. I just saw him last weekend. He goes, weird things have been happening there. And I was like what? And he says, well, I was sitting in the office, and I was sitting at my desk like this, and the guy was in front of me. One of our coworkers was in front of me, who also used to work for my mom and my uncle back in the day at one time. And because it's a small town up there. And he was standing in front of him talking to him at the desk. And he said, I felt this gush of wind right here come. And the guy has seen the whole thing happen. This calendar just flew off the wall. I say, oh, was there wind in there? He goes, no, Tammy, the wall, it's 4 walls. There's no wind in there. And he goes, it just flew off the wall. And that calendar's been there. Nobody's touched it. It hasn't had a problem sitting there in the last, since I've been there, and now it flies off the wall. It didn't fall down. It flew forward. And he's like, ah, and the guy was like, I saw that. And he goes, oh my God, that's Nancy. That's my sister. That's my sister. We started dying because, again, mom and my uncle did not end well. They stopped talking, and she's mad that he's back to work there. She is mad that he is in her building and going, working, because she did not want him to have any part of that. So I just thought that was hilarious. And I told him, you better call me anytime there's an incident, anytime. Well, today he called me. says, well, something else happened. He goes, we're working on a car. So they have to lift the hood for something for I don't know. They have to lift the hood to do something, right? And another guy was up there. Why he was under the hood actually, but whatever. The hood was up. Another guy, he says, I was at the car, I was under the hood, and the hood fell on me, hit my head, hit my back. And he it did it twice. The first time it got him, the second time he was watching. And I said, you think that was Mom? He goes, yeah, because the other guy was underneath it before I was, and nothing happened to him.
Those things fall, they can fall hard too. That could hurt.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh my God. See, no, you didn't tell me that. You told me about a calendar or something that fell off the wall.
Well, this was just today. He told me this part today. He just told me today.
Kidding. No kidding. Wow.
So I was like, David, you need it. Y'all, do you have security cameras? Are they watching? Are they seeing this? Is it pointing at y'all? Or maybe you need to set up your phone. So, my uncle's name's David too, by the way. You need to set up your phone and record yourself working so you can catch things, because we need proof. We need proof that she's assaulting you so we can sue her. I sent laughing emojis. What you gonna do? So,
well, this has been really fun. I'm sorry it wasn't more eventful for you, but we have good freaking stuff that sometimes you got to do this, and we're still, y'all, we're still asking less than what eBay's asking for on this stuff. And you got to take into consideration. And I know, number one, I got to tell you this. I am sensitive to the fact that shipping is absolutely stupid right now. When I had to go in last week and calculate shipping on some of my boxes that were not oversized boxes and were like between 7 and 8 pounds, they're running almost as much as an oversized box was a year ago, kind of thing. It's crazy. And I'm sensitive to that. But we still, we still have to bring you things, and we want to bring you nice things. We don't want to bring you junk. We want to bring you nice things. Look at the pretty things Tammy brought to you tonight. She brought you fabulous things. These are things that, I don't know, I guess if we were motivated, we'd be operating in antique malls or something like that. And I think about that option, but last time, the only one I would consider, I've never done an antique booth before. And Joanne, I'm sure you could give me what ton of advice.
I have.
I've never done one before, but the only one that I would probably consider doing is in Carson City. And last we talked to this guy there, it's Carson City Antiques. I think his name is George. He said he had like 60 people on the waiting list. Now, here's the next question. If you do or have experience operating a booth in an antique mall, and because I know that what happens is you get these vendors that have 4 and 5 and 6 spaces. So when another one comes up, they want it. And so I also know that there are back areas of the mall that are probably less expensive per space than some of the ones in front, maybe are not as quite in demand. But would I want one of those spaces? I don't know. How do you, as a new possibly vendor in an antique mall, get on a better spot on the list for a decent space? Let's say a decent space to start.
Well, first of all, you got to get your foot in the door and be able to get a space in there.
Foot traffic is most important.
More important.
Anyway, robbery, Frida says, yeah. I know it's when we look at the prices and we go in these places. Brad goes with me now. He used to be, he didn't want to step foot in them, but he's exploring, he's looking, and there are deals to be found. There is occasionally some,
and prices are high. Yes, they are deals to be found, but prices are higher because they got to pay rent. And some of the places, I don't know if Joanne's is this way. Not only do you pay rent, but sometimes you have to pay a 10% on top of that.
Like a what do they call that? Not a finder's fee. There's a word for that.
No, for their taking the credit cards and stuff.
Yeah.
And
There's a
sometimes they'll say it's
way.
for credit
Yeah.
card fees or supplies for cleaning the building. They'll say different things like that. That's what our guy used to say, that we used to rent from.
Yeah, so it's almost like when you're doing eBay, you're going to pay eBay a percentage too. They want like their,
Mhm.
what is that term? Now you made me go brain dead too, and I cannot find it. I know what you're trying to talk about or say.
The percentage?
Not a consignment fee,
No, it's
a
what
commission. That's not quite it
com-
either. Um,
so they're helping pay for the
a
employees
premium.
working the desks and
They're
stuff.
doing like a seller's premium or something like that, or they're taking like a premium. I think they call it a buyer's
So
premium.
it's still the same thing. It's still the same
Yeah,
thing, whether you call it commission or what,
or
it's
premium or
still
whatever it
basically
is.
going to that kind of thing.
And I know that the ones out here too, I think they request that you volunteer a certain hours per month and come in. And that's a good time to clean up your booth, I guess, and make sure and
Mhm.
bring in new inventory. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd go the YouTube route. I'm thinking going not YouTube, eBay. I'm thinking about almost going eBay. We'll talk about the Macari though too, because I see when I go online searching for things, Macari does pop up, and Cherish comes up a lot too. So
Oh, Cherish. Yeah, that's I think you have to be vetted to get into Cherish.
vetted how? Oh,
Cherish.
somebody has to like sponsor you.
No, I don't know if it's sponsored, but they thoroughly check you out to make sure you have legit stuff.
And
And what is that other
what do
one?
you have to
That
do?
really
What do you have
other
to
expensive
do?
one?
What do you have to do to get in with a Crazy Lamp Lady on her knickknacks or Misty on
I'm in.
District? Are
I
you?
do that.
You
Hmm.
sell on District and
I have even
knickknacks?
my own store on District.
Oh, you got to teach me that, girl.
I have
I
my
didn't
own
know
store
that.
that's not under Misty or Crazy Lamp Lady, but I ain't done nothing with it because it's all going to be fabric and all soft stuff like
I got class.
vintage
I've
clothes,
got so
vintage
much class
sheets.
I need to go. And I've got brooches. I have got brooches to come out my you know what.
It's very easy to get on with them. You just go in there and fill out go in there and click I want to be a seller, and you just go through some steps. They'll do an onboard with you to make sure you understand how to work the buttons, kind of thing. So,
Oh, we'll talk about that. Yeah, I think I'm just ready for some change, honey.
mhm.
But I'm never going to change up you. I'm really jelly you're getting ready to. Is it September that you're doing that? So you're doing September with the gang. I don't have my reason to go up to Ohio now. I was hoping maybe to do an Ohio thing so that we could even hook up with Jason. I would still love to hook up with Jason and go up to Ohio
Oh,
and
yeah, that's where your daughter came from, right?
Sabrina's still up there, but Sabrina's very far north, and she's up there. So I mean, if we happen, but it's not like I have like having the reason to go see my daughter that would take me that far. That then I needed to go even further.
I just like going to travel. I like making a loop. I like going
I do
and
too.
doing
Brad
that.
gets tired of driving. Some of the driving I don't mind doing. This last trip, some of it's just like I want to look, I want to see. I like looking at the trees, and he doesn't do any filming or anything. So if we're going to do any videos or shorts or anything like that, I need to be the one in charge of that.
Right.
And we're not all entirely perfect, but at least I know how to upload them and send them, and I can add some language in there somewhere. I'm not really good at editing, but I
Mhm.
can put in oops or this here and there, or insert a picture in here in between a couple of videos or something like that. So,
Annie
but
and her sister did a booth. That's cool.
what was that?
How you liking it, Annie? Annie,
Where
Dreamboat
is
Annie.
Miss Annie? Me and my sister just got a booth at an. Did you? Good for you. Well, keep in touch on how that works. It's good not to put all eggs in one basket, they say. Well,
Mhm.
Margo's Margo's got to get creative. That's all I'm gonna say.
I do. I do. Well, we haven't done it. 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 a booth, like Joanne said, foot traffic is important, that the place gets, you know.
Yeah, because you don't want to be so back in a corner that somebody, by the time they get to you, they've already been in there 3 hours. They're like, no, I'm done. My feet hurt. My dogs are
No,
barking.
no, it's that if you're renting a booth, you know, at a mall, you want foot traffic in there. You want people like the mall that I used to go to, it was underneath an underpass and they didn't get a lot of traffic. I was barely making rent and sometimes I had to pay my rent.
Well, I
So
knew
it was
this one
like
in
a
action.
storage unit is what it
Every time
was
I
for
go
me.
in there, there's people in there. And it started out as a small antique mall when I
Yes.
first met this guy, I don't know how many years ago. I bought my gypsy hand from him that I have in my cabinet over here. I haven't had her out for a long time, but I have like a petrified or a mummified gypsy hand.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember
Do you
that.
remember? He's up here in the cabinet. I bought it. That's who I got that from. He was like showing it to me and taunting me with it one day. And I said, "What do you want for that?" He said, "You wouldn't pay." And I said, "What do you want for it?" And he told me $75. I said, "Sold." I thought
Um,
$75 was nothing for my mummified gypsy hand.
Dreamboat Annie, what did she say? Oh, it's cheaper to get a booth than to
In a
rent a
storage
storage if
space.
you're renting storage.
But a storage,
I've
if you're
never
doing
had to rent
yeah,
storage.
if you're doing a booth, at least you have an opportunity to put some things and sell some stuff and make some money. Where if
Yeah,
it's
sell
just
some
a
stuff. Yeah.
storage unit, you're not going to sell it unless you get a storage unit that lets you do like yard sales out of your storage unit. And Brad and I did
That's
that
right,
very
Joanne.
briefly for a while, but you can
Okay,
have the
there's this girl
but
on
if you don't have
Instagram.
shoppers,
No, Facebook. Hey, there's a place. We can start trying Facebook, doing live Facebook sales. Are y'all, any of y'all, are
oh,
y'all
I
on
saw
Facebook?
they were doing that. You know what? And
They've
bypass
been
this
doing
whole
that. Yeah.
thing. And bypass this whole thing. I've got some other ideas I'm going to talk to you about when we go into the green room. You can have, yeah. See, you got to have a chat. People got to stop, and you know, it's people like Brad and I that are on the road, and you see, you know, seniors like to make stops. We like to look for reasons, and we want to get to where we're going in a good amount of time, but also give ourselves a couple of hours that we can stop and do this or do that. And you know, you can go through it. We found one antique mall. I can't tell you where it was. I don't, only because I don't remember specifically, and I really wish I did, because it's the first one that I have gone into in years that had everything anywhere from 25 to 50% off. Almost every single vendor in this little antique mall, everything was marked down. I found my first spooner that I am so in love with. It's got grasshoppers on it. And I'm
Oh,
so
that was cute.
and they wanted, you know, I think they wanted $28 for it, but the vendor was 50% off. So I got it for 14. I was like, yes, please. I was so thrilled that I found my first spooner, and I didn't even notice. I was so excited about it. I didn't notice it's got grasshoppers or crickets on it until
On the
2 days
handle.
ago. I sent it to Tammy. I'm like,
Yeah.
look
I've never
at this.
seen one of those.
I
Yes,
love
Frida, flea markets are a good idea. I've done those too. They were kind of far
it.
away. Brad does them. Brad does it
Brad
regularly.
goes on Sundays to one in Reno. It's at the El Rancho. And I know you're not familiar with our area, but if you're from Northern Nevada and you happen to be watching this, Brad does go. And I like the idea of the flea market. We used to have, when Brad and I first met, we actually kind of met between a little antique
On
store
the
and a
corner.
little slash at what we used to call the corner.
The
And it
corner.
was a little swap meet flea market right here in this little rural town we live in. And when we first got together, we decided that yes, we were going to explore this whole thing. I would go down there with him on Saturdays and Sundays, and we did really, really well, even with glass and all of the girl stuff that I seemed to acquire. I had perfumes and all kinds of stuff at the time, and I would do very, very well. And
Why don't y'all start that back up? Try to figure that out. Get
I'd
that
love
going
to
again.
at that same, but the thing is, they're still doing it out here, but they're doing it in a little different location that is not as noticeable or accessible as the old one used to be. People just don't stop anymore. It used to be at what we called the Four Corners. It was an intersection of Highway 50 and 95A out here in rural Nevada. And there was a little antique store and the pizza factory and a little real estate office on one side, and basically nothing. Oh, I think then catty corner was the Silver Strike little casino or something like that. And people came to that Four Corners. It was a Four Corners and it was a stop, and they could see things. And when they'd see on Saturdays and Sundays vendors set up out there, they would stop. It drew people and they would stop. And both Brad and I did very, very well. He's always gotten into, when I first met him, like into yard art and stuff like that, yard signs, yard art, all of that kind of stuff. Anyway, but the property got leased out to somebody else, and the county started having issues about people meeting there and liability and blah, blah, blah. So they shut it down. But anyway, so they do meet. A lot of the people that meet at another location that's probably a 16th of a mile from there on Highway 50. But you just,
It gives you exact details, y'all.
well, anyway, I don't know how else to talk.
Yes, Joanne, I feel you. And that's why Margo don't like going in the mornings with Brad. She don't do it. I don't like doing all that setup. I feel like I'm getting too old for that.
Well, yeah. And that's it. And right now our heat is starting to hit in. Now, this Sunday doesn't look bad. And I told Brad that I may have to go ahead and do that for a little while and start going out to that swap meet with him again. But I hate dragging my glass and my pretty stuff out there. And last time I went out there, he does very well with the men shit, the tools and anything that's like man cave related kind of stuff. Not like David man cave related. Davis would be over on my side looking at my shit,
Yeah. I find more junk stuff than he does.
I love, I still got my bucket of test tubes, TV tubes. I love those.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Karen got hers and she loves them.
I do too. I like just looking at them, but I like to touch them too. Yard sales, flea markets, yes. I like the yard sale, and that's where we find better inventory too. Then thrift stores, we hardly ever bother with a thrift store. If we're desperate, we really want to make a stop. We see a thrift store just off the side of the road, we'll stop, but we don't go out of our way to do thrift stores anymore.
Find a whole lot of. I'm hoping it'll get better over here, but where I was, no, I never did garage sales. They were not good. But they are better over here, just finding them. Brad found them a heck of a lot better than I did when he was here.
Brad is now volunteering.
Got a nose for them.
Brad is now volunteering 1 to 2 days a week at our little senior thrift store over at the senior center, where we go and have lunch once in a while. So he went in Monday and Tuesday this week. Next Monday, he does have an eye appointment. And so he won't be able to, he maybe part of the day he can, but he's already brought home a couple of things. He brought home a piece he thought was mycin, and it's not mycin. It is something else, but that people often confuse with mycin. And then he brought home a couple like paperweight glass, they look like little teapots, but they're paperweights. But then I found damage on one, and so I sent it back, but it was like a quarter. It's like a quarter. I mean, the stuff that we get over there, and they do get, you have to watch. I found one of those locks in there, a vintage lock in there one time. That was one of those. I think it might even have said love or something on it. I don't remember. And those things sell for some really good money when you start looking at them. And I think I picked it up for like 50 cents or something like that. They don't care. Margo, you need to find a pop-up sale somewhere, because people pay up more and don't look at it as flea market prices. Well, do tell me where, Joanne, because I'm making changes, sweetheart. I have ideas, but I'm making changes.
Well, she's all the way to the east. You're all the way to the west.
But Joanne and I have been dealing together for a long time. We know, especially at Christmas time.
Brad would know where those are.
Joanne, if you're looking for Joanne, I gotta tell you, honey, email me, because if you're looking for like Annalise, I got your. But Tammy and I've talked about doing an Annalise sale too. Is most of your Annalise Christmas?
Yeah, I got 4th of July. I need to figure out when I'm doing 4th of July sale or,
I don't do
red, white,
4th
and
of
blue.
July.
But I
I'm not
do
doing.
have some Anna Lee
I'm
4th
going
of
to the
July.
bar. I'm going to the bar on 4th of July.
Well, we're not selling on 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
It's too late to sell decor on 4th
I
of
need.
July. They need it now. I don't know when's a good time to bring that out. I guess here in
Probably, well,
June, the beginning of
anytime
June.
actually, because we're starting to enter the end of May, so you got June, and boom, 4th of July is here, so it's time.
Uh-huh. I was
Let's-
going to make another flag that I made last year, a ribbon flag, front door wreath kind of thing or a wall hanging. It's huge and it's all ribbons. So I say I'm going to do that.
I finally sold my large deer Anna Lee after 10 years. I know, but
10
you know what?
years.
That is so weird, Joanne, because some people are just falling over Anna Lee's. Brad and I went to an estate sale on the last day of the estate sale, and this place was smothered in Anna Lee's. One room.
Wow.
We walked in, the first room to the right was the Christmas, and it was just like I said, smothered. I cannot think of another word to describe it with Anna Lee's. And they were all marked like 50% off of the price that was on them. And the guy came around and I'm like, what would you take for all of them if I took every single Anna Lee that you have right here? And he said, you're only looking at a small percentage of it. Yesterday, the first day, he said there was 3 times this.
Wow, you ran into a bigger one than I did, but when I found these, it was a big tote of them.
It's like they have it
They're
for
so
everything. Yeah. I've got that one that's under the it's the Victorian dancers that are in the cloche. So if you're an Anna Lee person, yeah, we can bring the Anna Lees out anytime.
I have
If
the
you are
2,
interested in an Anna Lee sale,
3.
holler out at Tammy. I would love to do one with her.
I have an Anna Lee. Mine will be for holidays. I have a bunch of those.
Yeah, I've got a ton of the Christmas. We've got some of the Santas that are like, what, 2 feet tall, 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall. Oh, look at that. Let me see that with the pumpkin on it. Now, how cute is that? Look at Crystal Divine.
Oh, they look scruffy. Look at his hairdo.
Pool. Look at that. That is adorable. And I don't even like Anna Lee, but sometimes you see some that you're like, you know what, that one's kind of fun.
There was some cute ones in there. I was real tempted to keep some myself. I was like, do I need this?
No, I don't. But look at Crystal even responded. She heard me.
I do.
Wasn't that one cute? I think that one was really cute, Crystal. Crystal's got really, really fun taste. She's got really, really good taste.
Mm-hmm.
Personally. But so does, everybody does. Joanne, I want that hat. Joanne taunted me one time with a hat from the 1960s that is like a pillbox with like the pink. I think it's got pink and the orange, like in a pillbox kind of thing. I would wear that all the freaking time. All the time.
You love vintage Chanel?
Vintage
Is that what that says?
Yeah.
I don't think I've run across vintage Chanel or Chanel, period.
Yeah, that would be very, very pricey, Frida. Vintage Chanel. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
If you find it, if you see it and you find it.
If you find it, if I find it, I found Chanel perfume and stuff here, but they do want, I don't even know if it smells right anymore, and they still wanted a lot of money for it. Empty bottles they want a lot of money for.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. But you got to smell it and see what it smells like. And if it still smells okay to you and it's affordable enough, snatch that shit up. There's nothing like a really good Chanel No. 5 was Marilyn Monroe's signature fragrance. And I never cared for it back in the day, but it was like about, I don't know, a couple of years ago, I acquired some and I was like, this smells really good. It smells very nice. So Chanel, Chanel's nice. I know. All right, honey. Should we say goodnight to all of our friends?
Yes. Y'all ready to let y'all go?
Hey, I cannot tell you, and you guys will learn more later, how special and important every single one of you are to me, and coming out and hanging out with us. And when I show up, you may never know, But when I show up, you come and hang with me because you're all good. You're all good and you're much appreciated. And I adore you. I adore you.
And y'all love to hear her talk.
Do you like my stories?
She's got
Tell me a
stories.
story. I will. You know what? I've been doing research about all kinds of stuff. You know, I've told you about my favorite YouTubers. Listen, Lamont at large. He'll make you mad though because he's gotten kind of really loose at the tongue lately.
She could do a podcast.
Oh my
You could
God.
do a podcast.
Did I really?
You could do a podcast. Yeah,
Can we
with the
do
stories.
podcasts? How do we do that? I want to do some podcasts about seniors, about us as we're growing older, the things we're experiencing, the things we're going through. Technology is really top on that whole thing to me. But I would love to do a podcast. So how do we put together
I'll have to ask Landon. Landon he used to have a podcast called Two Pigs in a Blanket when he was a cop and two other cops. Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And tomorrow night I will not be on my channel. I cannot explain.
You're going to be on.
I'm going to be
You're
on.
going to be on.
Simon says, let's make a deal.
Yes.
Sabrina, and we will be on with her at 4:20 Pacific, 6:20 Central, 7:20 East Coast. That's 5:20 Mountain. Just so I don't hurt anybody's feelings, I got to throw that in there. But so I'm going to be a little elusive for maybe a week or so, but just bear with. I'm not gone.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Thanks for sticking around this long for our little chit chat.
See,
Frida goes.
She Congresswoman's fundraiser for the YM. No kidding.
That sounds like something you would do.
I've been thinking about. I'd love to talk some political stuff a little bit innocently, but man, it's such a touchy thing these days that you just are so nervous to even go there. It's so hard to rationalize and defend an opinion delicately. You know, I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Hey, Roxana, I'm so glad to see you. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with me and Tammy. And if you see any lamps or lighting devices that you absolutely cannot live without, Tammy's address is pinned right up here, Vintage Uprising, Texas. If you've been lurking and you're not subscribed to her channel, go subscribe to her channel. My email address is down here, margaretgwen@att.net. You can't subscribe to my channel, but we're not going to go into those details because it doesn't really matter. You still get good stuff from me. Get a hold of me.
All right, you guys, we're going to let y'all go. Good night. Thank you for joining us. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. I'll be here on my channel next Tuesday with my cousin, and then Wednesday again. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Wrapped up like